Nice to meet you. Is that right? You know me, right?
Huh? Who is it? Suddenly what? You are being rude.
Oh, rude? Who is?
What is it, really? I don't know you at all.
I know you very well.
That's it. I'm saying it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Don't you think it's much more ridiculous to have a relationship with someone you know is married?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm single now. You have the wrong person.
You're just going to pretend you don't know.
Because I really don't know.
I wonder if you still won't admit it after I say I have all the evidence.
What evidence? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? So, what about this? This is a photo of the evidence I have.
What's this?
A picture of you kissing my husband.
Why do you have this?
Oh, are you surprised by this? There's more. Look, I'll send you as much as you want.
Hey, stop it!
You can't get away with this.
I told you to stop.
Is it enough? I thought you wanted to see more.
Don't mess with me. Looks like there's no need to hide it anymore. Yes, I am dating your husband. But what's wrong with that?
What a defiant attitude. That's who you really are.
I mean, if you already know, that makes it much easier. Why don't you just break up with your husband? We love each other. Your husband, he said he doesn't love you anymore. He said he wanted to get a divorce as soon as possible, but he couldn't because you're not convinced. He sighed in disappointment. Don't embarrass him too much. Just let him go as soon as possible.
I see.
Huh? What's that? This is really annoying. No matter what you say, we are deeply in love with a strong bond between us. Plus, an old woman like you are not for him. Such an honorable person as the president of a company can't have such an old lady next to him, right? You should let him choose who he wants to be with.
You've been prattling on and on, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh? You're too old to understand what the younger ones are saying? I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
Serious, whatever, duh. Instead of being with an old woman like you, it's better to be with someone younger and cute. He's going to be happy. You know, someone like me. So, come on, get it? It can't be an old woman anymore. If you want your husband to be happy, step back here without saying anything. Break up now, right now.
I see. I understand your point.
So, will you break up with him soon?
I can't.
Huh?
I'm going to discuss it with my husband.
Well, even if you talk with him, nothing's gonna change. Just break up with him, for your sake. I took the trouble to tell you. It's better for the both of you if you do as I say.
Well, that's something my husband and I will discuss and decide.
Wow, don't be a sore loser. Well, at best, you'll just have to struggle. I'll be waiting for your good news. Hey, I wonder what happened to the discussion. Do you feel like getting divorced?
You heard it from my husband, right?
Well, yes, but I want to hear it directly from you. So, how is it? How does it feel to be betrayed by your beloved husband?
My husband admitted infidelity.
Infidelity is a bad word. It's just that we are more deeply in love.
When I first found out about my husband cheating on me, I was honestly depressed. But I'm feeling positive right now. I have enough evidence. Thanks to you so quickly admitting the affair. This also saves a lot of trouble. It was kind of easy.
It's not for you. I just wanted to set him free as soon as possible. Moving away everything that gets in his way, so that he can come to me, who he loves. If you understand, why don't you get a divorce? He's mine now. I want to be with him as soon as possible, so let him go right now.
To get a divorce, it's a lot of work. If I could, I would break up with him as soon as I can. But not yet.
Why?
There's a reason why things don't go so quickly.
It's okay. I understand. Your husband is the president of a company and he has a lot of money. There's no other guy with such good conditions.
About him being the president, his father is the chairman of the company, as you know. His father, the chairman of the board, is a little...
What? What's going on?
My husband and I work for the same company, right? It's no secret to all the employees that we are a married couple. So, the son of the chairman, who is also the president of the company, cheating and getting a divorce, doesn't look good. That's why I'm saying it's not going to be easy.
I'm not sure, but you just signed the divorce papers, right? Isn't it easy?
Well, I guess it was hard to ask you, a child, to understand.
Excuse me?
We have a lot to talk about. See you soon.
I don't care. Just get divorced soon. Hey, old lady. You're not divorced yet. When are you going to get a divorce? I'm tired of waiting.
I told you that, right? Getting a divorce is not easy. And that's not even the point right now. Really, that guy, he's such a bad guy.
What? What do you mean?
Right now, we're having a lot of troubles with my husband and his parents. Well, it's all that guy's fault. Are you sure you want that guy? He is a terrible man. Alimony for this affair, it doesn't look like he's going to pay.
What? Are you fighting over money? You seem like a money-hungry person. Shall I take care of that alimony? If you get a divorce quickly, I will collect money right away. I'll pay alimony for him and for me, for two, okay?
Oh, can you do that? I don't think a kid like you can pay that kind of money. I mean, you know what alimony means.
Don't make fun of me. I can do anything for him.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Don't underestimate my love for him. I really love him. I can do anything for him. So that's nothing. Well, I guess you can't do such a thing.
I see. If you can go that far, okay. I charge my husband $30,000 and you $15,000. If you pay me the full amount, I'm going to divorce him soon, as you wish.
Are you trying to rip me off? I don't want to be the old woman all about money. But okay, I'll transfer it right away.
Can you prepare such a large amount of money right away?
I'll borrow what I don't have.
You mean getting into debt?
That's right. If this is what it takes to get him, it's a small price to pay.
Well, if you're okay with that, to me, it doesn't matter if you borrow money or not, if you pay alimony properly. Well, I'll be waiting for you to transfer the money.
I'll transfer it right away. Get ready for a divorce and wait. I paid all the alimony. You're going to divorce him, right? Go file your divorce papers now.
Oh, thank you for your hard work. Then I'm going to divorce him.
Hurry up.
But are you really sure? You even borrowed money for a guy like that. If you want to turn back, it's your last chance.
Don't say anything terrible about him. You're the reason he fell out of love with you, aren't you? Compared to a cold woman like you, I'm much kinder and cuter. I'm a good woman. He told me. I feel proud to have helped him.
Well, I don't care about that anymore, that guy. If you're willing to have him, be my guest.
Huh, you're a loser. Just because you were abandoned, it's ugly.
Feel free to say whatever you want. Then I'll contact you again when the divorce papers are accepted. Divorce papers accepted.
Really? Yay! Now I'm the president's wife. I finally got the position of the president's wife. Now you're going in the trash. Will you finally get out of that big house? It's my house from today.
Rest assured, I left that house a long time ago. Oh, but he doesn't live there anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you haven't heard anything from him. He keeps quiet about things that aren't convenient for him. He's vain.
I told you to stop talking about him like that. And what do you mean? That I don't understand.
You don't seem to know anything. I'll tell you. There's nothing left for him. The position of president of the company, really, nothing.
Huh? Wait, what? That's a lie, isn't it? Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. Well, by order of his father, the chairman of the board, he is no longer the president. Or rather, he got fired from the company.
What?
I was originally and thankfully valued by the company. The chairman of the board trusted me. He loved me like his real daughter, more than his biological son. So when he found out about the affair, the chairman was furious. He went to my husband. Because my husband can't disobey his father, he was begging on his knees, crying and apologizing. But the chairman refused to forgive him. It's not me you're going to apologize, it's Rebecca. He said that for me. He has declared that if he breaks up with me, he'll take away his position as president.
No, that's a lie. You're making it up. You're just making that up out of frustration. You're just miserable.
I'm telling you, it's true. The chairman was hesitant to hand over the position of president to my husband in the first place. My husband has always been a bad performer. His performance at the company wasn't that good either, but since he was going to marry me, who was trusted by the chairman was relieved to hand over the position of president to my husband. But he's too busy with the young girls. I can't have you sitting in the CEO's seat after you and Rebecca split up. That's how his father took his position as president, and then kicked him out of the company. And by the way, the father and son are cut off from each other, so you can't rely on him financially.
What? How come?
What a shame. I know you dreamed of being the wife of a gorgeous, extravagant CEO. My ex-husband seems to be at rock bottom right now. The two who built true love wish you happiness.
Hey, wait! Hey! Answer me! Hey! Hey! Please! Help! I'm really in trouble.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? Aren't you happily married right now?
Not really. Like this? It shouldn't be like this. Since then, he's been barging in, begging me to let him move in because he's been kicked out of his house. In such a small apartment. We don't have enough money. I hate living like this anymore. I thought I could be the president's wife. Becoming a celebrity, living in a big house, a luxurious life. I thought everyone would admire me.
I asked you if it was really okay to be with him, right? Wasn't it you who agreed?
I never thought this would happen. Who could expect this?
But because of the divorce, he lost all his money and his social status as a president, and it's all for you, to be with you. You guys love each other deeply, don't you? You're the only one he can rely on. So be gentle, okay? You said you had a strong bond with true love, didn't you? Good luck.
Really, I didn't think it would go this way. Hey, the alimony I paid you, can you give me back a little? He doesn't work at all. I'm really struggling with money right now.
I can't pay you back. Wasn't it a small price to pay to be with him?
Don't say that. I'm really in trouble. Please. When I asked him to pay for the rebuilding, he said, "Why do you think I have that kind of money?" He got upset. Terrible, don't you think? I went into debt to save him.
I've said it many times. That's why I asked you if it's really okay with him. He's that kind of guy, and he doesn't have any money. He is rather in debt.
Wait, debt?
Well, didn't you even know that?
I can't believe he's in debt. He didn't tell me that.
That person, he embezzled company money when he was dating you. He must have been very rich, wasn't he? Fancy restaurants, luxury inns, accessories and high brand things? Looks like he spent a lot on you. But that money, it's all company money. Huh? Company money? Dates and gifts for you? Apparently, he didn't want to pay from his own pocket. He kept spending the company's money. His father found out about it, and he was pretty pissed off. He was forced to return everything immediately. So he borrowed money and paid it back. I thought he could get it back quickly because he's the president. That's why I borrowed alimony for him. Well, it didn't work that way. What am I supposed to do? You two love each other, and you have to do your best to give it back. What? Unreasonable. Because he doesn't work. He spends money like an idiot. I can't live like this anymore. Nothing I can do. I'm telling you to do something. You can reduce my debt. Please, ask the chairman. He loves you like his real daughter, right? No thanks. Think of what you did. You have to be responsible. You don't have to worry so much. The power of love between two people bound by true love. You'll be able to get rid of the debt. Good luck. Hey, answer the phone. Please don't abandon me. I quickly blocked Mira's line. I blocked my ex-husband when I divorced, so I was able to completely cut ties. Mira and my ex not only are in debt, but his money spending and sloppy habits have been exposed. Apparently, they are on the verge of a breakup. Well, I don't really care. I am still loved by the chairman and his wife. And surprisingly, I became the president of the company. The company's performance is growing rapidly, and I'm living a very happy life.
Hey, Anne. It's been a while, huh? Are you doing well? By the way, do you remember me?
Emily? Oh, it's Emily. Really?
Come on, don't be so surprised.
It's really you, Emily. I mean, it's been 5 years since we last saw each other. Where have you been all this time? Where are you now?
Anne, you're talking like you're meeting a long-lost sister again.
But that's how it feels, right? I mean, you haven't contacted me at all in the past 5 years. It's only natural to feel this way.
It's only been 5 years without contact. It's not that big of a deal.
That's how worried I was. So, where are you, and what have you been doing now?
Oh, no need to worry. You're still as kind-hearted as ever, my older sister.
Hey, where are you really? And what have you been doing?
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. I've been living a normal life.
Normal, huh? Then why haven't you contacted me all this time? Were you making a decent living?
I'm telling you, I had a normal life, all right?
I don't understand what you mean by normal. What about your job? Where do you live?
Well, who knows? Don't worry, I'm living decently, just like everyone else.
Hey, we're talking about you, right? Answer properly.
I am answering properly. Everything is normal, normal. I live just like normal people.
It seems like you don't have any intention of answering properly.
I'm answering properly. And you should answer my questions properly too. Hey, are you doing well?
I'm doing well, thank you. By the way, since you contacted me, does that mean you have a plan to repay your debts?
Debts? And are you mistaking me for someone else?
No. I'm talking about you, Emily.
Huh? Even if you say that, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't try to evade the question. I won't forgive you if you're not taking this seriously.
What's with you, Anne? Suddenly getting scared like that?
If you can't remember, shall I remind you? You know, what you did to me 5 years ago.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fine, then I'll remind you. 5 years ago, you eloped with my then-boyfriend, William, and even took my money deceitfully. I was foolish enough to believe you, saying you were in an accident and were in trouble. Debts refer to that money. I don't care about William anymore. I just want my money back.
Oh, so that's what it's about.
What?
William was such a boring guy, right? Was he your type? Even though he has a girlfriend, he'd come running if you just gave him a little attention. He's so shallow, isn't he? But sorry, after that, we broke up after a little while. I'm sorry.
I thought I already told you that I don't care about William anymore.
Oh, right.
I thought you might still have feelings for him since it seems like you didn't get a chance to say goodbye properly. I don't care about that anymore. It doesn't matter who you date or marry, I couldn't care less. But you see, the money you ran off with, that's not going to fly. I don't have any money left, you know? I spent it all a long time ago. Clearly, I don't have any money to repay now. You tricked me into taking such a large sum of money and you can't even repay it? Can you explain that to me properly? Huh? You should know well about my reckless spending, Anne. You used to give me pocket money when I was little because I ran out. It's completely different now compared to then. Even if you say that, I don't have nothing, you know. Are you still spending money on your favorite guy? No, I've completely stopped. After breaking up with William, I used the money you gave me to celebrate my favorite guy's birthday. He's such a hottie, and I went out of my way to celebrate his birthday, but he had the nerve to say things like, "You're not giving me enough money." Can you believe it? No wonder I got furious. And then the manager came over and said, "Please stop causing a scene in the store or we'll have to ban you." Acting all high and mighty, I confronted him about how much I'd been supporting him, and it turned into a commotion. Are you still doing such things? I'm so disgusted. I can't even say anything. Huh? Even you're saying that, Anne? Clearly he's the one at fault. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. So, how are you making a living right now? Do you have a job? Well, actually, no. What do you mean? Do you want to know? Oh, come on, just tell me already. Jeez, you're such a buzzkill, Anne. Fine, if you insist, I'll tell you. You know what? I had a fateful encounter. Huh? A fateful encounter? Yes, that's right. He's just perfect in looks and personality, exactly as I imagined. We started living together right after we met. Hold on a second. You mean you've been living together for 5 years already? Yep, that's right. And now guess what? I'm pregnant with his baby. What? I never saw that coming. I couldn't have imagined it would go this far. Well, here's the thing. Now that we're having a baby, we were planning to get married, but he just lost his job and now we can't get married. We're also struggling with money. Wait a minute. What's that? He's unemployed. Yeah, he is. Is there a problem with that? Well, there's definitely a lot of problems with that. I mean, someone who's about to become a parent being unemployed? I thought your fateful encounter would be someone more stable. And he lost his job? Wait, is this some kind of joke? Anne, isn't that too rude? He's unemployed now, but he's actively looking for a new job. He was pushed to quit by his manager who kept finding fault with him. Are you okay with that? I think he's just incompetent and got fired. What? I told you not to say rude things, didn't I? He's my destiny, you know? Well, that's the thing. Being destiny or not is besides the point. He's doing his best now, so don't just say whatever you want. By the way, Anne, I have a favor to ask you. I have a bad feeling about this, but I'll listen anyways. You see, our household finances are really tight right now. My boyfriend hasn't found a job yet, and we're in serious financial trouble. So? Don't tell me you're asking for money again. Well, I could ask you, but I know you won't lend me any money. Of course I won't. It's obvious. So, I was hoping you could help me go back to our parents' house. Why me? Ask them yourself. Oh, please, Anne. If things continue to go like this, I won't have enough money to give birth to the baby or raise it. So if you're really struggling that much, tell our parents properly yourself. Why should I? How am I supposed to talk to Dad and Mom now? It's going to be so awkward. They'll definitely be mad. Well, that's understandable. That's why I'm asking you, Anne. Can you please persuade them for me? I can't survive with my baby like this. Wait a moment. Hold on. Did you really forget what you did to me 5 years ago? You stole my money and my boyfriend and ran away, remember? And now you're coming to me for help? It's really annoying. Anne, your only sister is in such a difficult situation. Even if you say that, you deceived me in the past. Oh, but this time it's true. I'm really in trouble. You're the only one I can rely on, Anne. Give me some time to think. I'll let you know once I've made a decision. Oh, absolutely. Please call me. I trust you, Anne.
Hello, sister-in-law. Have you talked to your parents yet? The day to remove Emily's apartment is approaching. What are your parents saying about it?
Who are you? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, don't play dumb. Emily asked you, right? Convincing your parents? Haven't you done it yet?
I'm sorry, but who are you? It's rude to contact me out of the blue without introducing yourself.
Oh, it's me. I'm Peter, Emily's fiancé.
You're Emily's fiancé?
Yes, that's right. But more importantly, did you talk to them? Emily's worried too. We won't be able to live in the apartment soon, and she's crying every day. Can't you let go of Emily's past theft incident? Don't be stubborn about it. She's pregnant now, you know? Isn't it sad to see your only younger sister in this situation?
Is that all you have to say after contacting me for the first time?
What do you mean?
I'm saying there must be other things you need to say.
Wait, was there anything else? We've been waiting patiently because you said you would talk to your parents and convince them. But since we haven't heard back from you at all, I had to contact you like this. Besides, she's carrying a baby, you know? Emily cries every day holding her belly.
That's a completely different issue, isn't it? Contacting me out of the blue without introducing yourself or even giving proper greetings to your fiancé's family. Isn't the story of Emily being pregnant a completely different matter? It's just too rude, and it makes me question your common sense. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you.
Oh, I see. You're just like Emily described.
What? What do you mean?
So you're her only sister, right? Then instead of trying to make some common sense argument, why don't you try being nicer? She's not a criminal. She's your one and only sister, right? In a family, it's important to forgive each other at times.
Don't talk to me like you know it all. You're being so arrogant. Let me tell you, no matter what you say, your actions don't follow through, so you have no credibility. And another thing, you keep talking about her being my only sister and how family should be, but I don't think of her as my sister anymore. She's caused me a lot of trouble in the past. It's not just about the money she took from me. She's also sold my clothes and accessories without permission and begged me multiple times for money because she spent it on men. I've lost count of how many times she's caused me trouble. I have no intention of taking care of her anymore.
But that's all in the past, right? Can't we just let bygones be bygones? After all, she's your cute little sister, isn't she?
You have no right to say that to me. You keep saying this is about the past, but she's never been held accountable for all the trouble she's caused me. She always dodges when confronted, just like this time. She suddenly calls me, but refuses to face her own past and just laughs it off. That's who she is. At this point, no matter what you say, I will never forgive her.
Wait a moment. Emily has stopped playing around. She's reflected and changed. Can't you acknowledge that?
I can't believe for a second that she's changed.
What a cold-hearted sister you are. Poor Emily. She's deeply reflected and changed, but you won't acknowledge it. Besides, you've always been like that, so doesn't that make Emily even more repulsed because you won't accept her?
And why should I be blamed by you? You know, even within a family, there are things that cannot be forgiven. She crossed that line. It's useless to say anything anymore.
You say she sold your things, took your money, treating your sister like a thief even though you're family. In the end, it's all about money, isn't it? You talk so convincingly and call yourself a sensible person, but you're just obsessed with money.
Calling the victim a money grubber? I don't think that's a humane way of thinking. Are you missing something important, just like my sister? You are indeed her destined partner.
What? Are you making fun of us?
If you really feel sorry for my sister, why don't you tell her? If you want forgiveness so badly, start with an apology and repayment. And while you're at it, please come back after fixing your disrespectful attitude.
I'm trying to be modest here, but you're so cocky. If you work for a big company, why don't you just shut up and give the money? You have plenty of salary and savings.
You know, it really has nothing to do with you that I work for a big company and have a high salary and savings. Can you really be happy with my sister with such a dependent mindset?
It's not our fault. We're both unemployed and struggling, and we can't get married because financially well-off people like you won't help us. It's your fault that we can't be happy.
How can I make you understand that it's not going to work with that mindset? You're going to be a parent soon, right? So work hard to support your own family.
I hate people like you who won't help those in need when they're asking for your help.
Even after I've told you this much, you still rely on others. I can only imagine what my sister's married life must be like. I also hate people with dependent and helpless attitudes like you.
Enough! We'll convince your parents ourselves.
Please, do as you wish, if you can. That my sister would choose a man like you who's just a bundle of selfishness. She likes the wrong kind of man.
Hey listen, Anne. I'm going to start living at our parents' house from today.
What? What are you saying? Did our parents approve? Did they really accept your engagement and marriage? Are you kidding me?
Huh? Don't you think we don't need our parents' approval anymore?
Huh? What do you mean by that? Did you not tell our parents anything? Did you do it without permission? Explain it clearly. I don't understand.
You're making us look bad. We did go and talk with our parents about getting married, you know, but they got angry. They said, there's no way we'll forgive such a selfish argument like yours. Get out right now.
Isn't that terrible? In addition, they even said they would never acknowledge our marriage no matter what. It's not normal to say something like that to someone pregnant, don't you think?
Well, it's obvious. Anyone would say the same thing normally. It's you and your fiancé who are out of touch with common sense. But our parents are against your marriage, right? Then, how come you ended up living there?
I came up with a brilliant idea. If talking doesn't work, then we should just create facts.
You guys wouldn't!
That's right. While our parents are away, we snuck into the house and decided to squat there.
Do you realize that's a crime?
Why is that a crime? I used to live here too, and I'm their daughter, so I have the right to live here, right? My room is still there. It's no problem at all.
It's a big problem. How did you manage to sneak in? Wasn't the door locked?
Oh, didn't you know? Dad used to hide the key under the plant pot when they went out. I always used that key to sneak in when I was out partying back in the day. I didn't think he'd still do that, but I gave it a try, and there it was, under the pot.
What are you planning to do when they come back and find out? Do you think you can sneak in and live with them when they say they'll never approve?
Well, I'll think about it depending on the situation. If I'm about to be kicked out, I'll use my baby as an excuse. I mean, it's impossible to suddenly leave when I'm already living here, right? No matter how angry they are, I have their cute grandchild in my belly, you know? They won't forcefully kick me out, right?
You're joking, right? Using the baby as an excuse is unacceptable.
But it's true. I came up with the best plan ever. Peter even praised it as a great idea, so I put it into action right away.
Seriously, I'm speechless and disgusted. And you're calling it the best?
What? It's going well.
Listen, Emily, I'll give you a warning. What you're doing is a crime. Trespassing, a serious offense. Do yourself a favor and just leave right now. If you leave before they find out, you might still get away with it.
Oh, Anne, you're so over the top. Trespassing? A crime? I just came back to my parents' house, that's all. Oh, how ridiculous. It makes me laugh. Peter's also rolling on the floor laughing.
Ugh, such a vulgar laughter. It makes my skin crawl.
What did you say?
You better not make Mom too mad.
Huh? Mom? Why Mom?
Hey, why?
I don't understand. Hey, what's going on with this? I didn't agree to this. This is awful. Why did it turn out like this?
What's with the fuss?
But
I can imagine, but calm down and explain, please.
After talking to you, Mom and Dad came back. As soon as they saw our faces, they got really mad and started saying horrible things like, "Get out of here right now!" So we argued back, saying, "Why do we have to leave? This is my home. We're not leaving." But, well, up to this point, we expected it. I knew I would definitely get scolded, but I thought if I remained assertive, they would back down first. So I thought we could continue living there. But both Dad and Mom are being persistent. No matter how much we tell them that I'm pregnant, they don't care and say horrible things. They're not showing sympathy at all.
Exactly. That's what I said.
But still, this baby is their grandchild, right? It would be nice to live together. Even if I say that, all they do is get angry. They were angry about me suddenly showing up pregnant, and then Peter got angry too and pushed Dad, saying, "Why are you so unreasonable?" I tried to stop him because I knew it was bad, but I was too late. And then Mom, she suddenly slapped Peter's face hard, and Peter fell to the floor.
I knew it would happen. That's why I said it. Don't make her mad.
I don't get it. What's up with Mom's behavior? She was never like that. What on earth has happened?
Actually, they both seriously started working on anti-aging recently and started going to the gym together. They just love it.
Huh? The gym?
Yeah, and Mom got really into it. Dad just does light exercises, but Mom is into boxing.
Boxing?
Peter, is his nose okay? Is it broken? Well, I don't think she takes the kind of serious training that a professional would, so her combat skills may not be that high. But I believe she has enough ability to take down weak men around here. After all, Mom used to slap us without hesitation if we did something wrong. She's not the type to hesitate to fight an intruder who breaks into the house suddenly, right? Did you forget?
I didn't know about that. And I never would have dreamed that Mom would be boxing. And you could have told me.
I think 5 years ago she used to slap you crying because of your reckless spending.
But still, Peter was left dumbfounded and useless after being beaten, and you know what Mom said to us? "Get out of this house right now. If you have any complaints, come at me any time." That's not something you say to your daughter. I'm so scared. I didn't even have time to pack my things. I just ran away.
Your fiancé is quite pathetic too. Hit by Mom and crying like that?
He used to talk so big. So, where are you now after running out of the house? I'm hiding in the nearby park. Hey, Anne, do something. Mom is misunderstanding something. Please talk to Mom, Anne. Even if you say that, didn't I tell you? Apologizing and repaying for what you've done so far should come first. I don't even have enough money to live on, so how do you expect me to pay you back? Even if you get angry and throw a tantrum, it won't change anything. Instead of staggering around, why don't you both start working seriously? If you don't even have a job and plan to live on other people's money, you're in for a rude awakening. Don't say things that push me away like that! I've been telling you this from the beginning, right? You're going to become a parent too, so stop relying on others and start living on your own. Wait, Anne! I really don't have anyone else to rely on. Please don't abandon me. Fine then. Shall I at least give you some wedding gift money? Really? You'll give it to me, Anne? Well, in that case, I need about 500,000 yen as a start. I thought so. But come to think of it, you still haven't repaid the money you swindled from me. So, let's consider it offsetting with the wedding gift money. What? That's not fair! You liar, Anne! How heartless of you! Right back at you. Well then, this is the final goodbye. There's no point in contacting you anymore. I'm going to reject you from now on. Wait, Anne! Don't hang up! Wait, I'm telling you! Anne! My sister ended up breaking up with Peter, whom she had called her destiny. Moreover, it was Peter who brought up the topic of breaking up. Ever since the incident with our mother, Peter, who was afraid of her, said he couldn't be with someone who had such a violent mother and disappeared after breaking up. My sister tried to persuade Peter that she could get compensation because he was suddenly punched without resistance, but it didn't work. He must have been shocked by being hit by our mother. My sister clung to Peter until the end, asking him what would happen to their unborn child, but Peter continued to be vague, and in the end, he left without paying child support or acknowledging the child. Now, why do I know this story? Well, it's because Peter himself contacted me. When I asked him what he was going to do with my sister, he said he wanted to start his life over from scratch, and that both my sister and the unborn child were in the way. I was speechless when he asked for my support. He asked for a small loan of money to help him become self-supporting. Unbelievable, right? What a messed up guy. I yelled at him, "How dare you, the man who abandoned my sister," and rejected him. So I don't know what happened to both of them after that. My sister, who was left by her supposed soulmate, became a single mother, but who knows how it will turn out.
Hi, Maria. How are you doing? I know this is sudden, but I'm at your house right now. So I'm packing to move out, and I was wondering if it's okay if I throw away all your stuff, since it's so annoying. What? What do you mean? Why are you in my house? How did you get in without a key? And what's with the moving? What the hell are you doing? Did you make a duplicate key without my permission? What? Duplicate key? I don't want to go through all that trouble. Jean will open it for me. What? Jean? Why Jean? He's supposed to be working today. Why would you be with Jean? Oh no, you still don't get it? You're such an idiot. You're my twin sister, but you're so different from me. You've always been so dull. That's why you don't even notice your boyfriend's cheating on you. Boyfriend? Cheating? No way. You finally noticed. That's right. Jean says I'm better. He says I'm much better than you, that it's hard to believe that we're twins. That's a lie. It's not a lie. I think it was about a year ago. A year ago? Yes! Remember when you introduced me to Jean as your boyfriend? That's when I fell in love with Jean. I really wanted him. I actively tried to appeal to him. I asked him out to dinner and he came all the way over here. We went to a hotel together too. And guess what Jean said? I'm a much better woman than you. He said that he wished he'd met me first, even though we're twins. I gently told him it wasn't too late, so we decided to live together. That's what I'm saying. You need to move out now. He and I will live here from today. Huh? What are you doing? You just steal Jean away from me? And now you're going to live with him? Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding. I'm serious. And you shouldn't be mad at me. It's Jean's fault. If he loved you so much, he shouldn't have flirted with me. When I approached Jean, he was head over heels for me, you know? Julia, You are such... What? Don't blame me for your boyfriend's change of heart. You deserved it. If you want to hate someone, hate yourself for not noticing it earlier. You're so brazen. Do you have any idea what you've done? I told you it wasn't my fault. He dumped you. You are so carefree that you haven't even noticed your boyfriend cheating on you for almost a year. I'm laughing at you. Such a carefree sister. Let me tell you something. What he said in bed, he was really dissatisfied with you, wasn't he? You're such a jerk. You've always wanted everything from me. You approached Jean because he's my boyfriend, right? Oh my god. I do love him. Well, anyway, that's why it's going to be our new house from today. So get your stuff and get out, loser. You evil bitch! Yeah, whatever. You're more disgusting than I am. Maria, how are you doing? You didn't call me at all. Are you listening to me? Mom, what's up? What do you want? What do I want? You're really... Stop lecturing me. I thought you had something to say. Oh, yeah. I have something important to tell you. Something important? What's that? Well, Julia is getting married. So, they're getting married in a month. Of course you'll be there, right? Huh? Julia's getting married? I mean, I'm not going to be there because I have a lot of things to do in a month. You're being horrible again. Why are you being so cold? It's your only twin sister's wedding. You should be there, not running errands. I can't. It's an important thing. You can't just ask me out of the blue to do something I can't do. I mean, who would marry Julia? Who loves that kind of thing? Why do you hate your sister so much? You lied to me when you said you had something important, didn't you? I'm not lying. Okay, you've got to be there. Besides, Julia married a rather handsome man named Jean. Huh? Jean? Then I'm not going. Oh my, you know Jean? Jean is my ex-boyfriend. It must be a year ago that Julia stole him from me and threw me out of the place I was living with him. Well, is that what happened? I didn't tell you, Mother. Who wants to go to a sister's wedding, the one where she plagiarizes her sister's boyfriend and then marries him? I'm definitely not going. Well, don't say that. It's been a year, hasn't it? Julia is sorry for what she did. So why don't you let bygones be bygones? Huh? Why would I do that? Julia is the one to blame, right? She's the one who did the worst. It's not Julia's fault. She just fell in love with Jean. And the fact that Jean switched to Julia, it's your fault too, isn't it? Huh? What are you talking about? You didn't give Jean much attention because you were busy with work or something, didn't you? Jean was lonely, and Julia healed that loneliness. Unlike your cold heart, Julia is a kind girl. Are you serious? You know what? It's not the cheater's fault. You didn't hold on to Jean's heart, so he got tired of you and ran away. No. That's not right. Even if that was true, there is a proper order for doing things, right? You have a girlfriend going out with another woman at the same time. It doesn't make sense. Julia and Jean are both assholes. You're being so cold again. Why don't you just congratulate your sister? Why are you always so hard on Julia? Well, Mom, you've always been so lenient on Julia, haven't you? Every time Julia wanted something that belonged to me, you would tell me, "You're her big sister, you have to be patient." Dad and Mom, everyone was all on her side. Hey, don't be so glum. You're changing the subject. I'm asking you to go to Julia's wedding. I've told you 100 times I'm not going. You can't be so selfish. Besides, your aunt will be at Julia's wedding. Aunt? The wealthy aunt. I know she has an attitude, but she's rich and I'm sure she'll give us plenty of wedding money. And for that reason, I can't have any rumors about Julia's marriage. So I have to make sure you will be at the wedding. Get yourself in a good mood, apologize to Julia, and make up with her. Why do I have to apologize to her? I can't believe you're after the congratulatory money from our aunt. You were thinking of that? Isn't it obvious? You have to take what you can get, and with the wedding gift, we'll make Julia's wedding extravagant. I can't wait to see her in the dress. She's going to be so beautiful. So Maria, you should definitely be at the wedding, okay? Don't be selfish. Hi, Maria. How are you? Of course you're not fine. You heard from Mom that I'm getting married, right? With Jean. So you must come to the wedding. I definitely want to see you cry in frustration. Sorry for your disappointment, but I'm doing great. And congratulations on your wedding. But unfortunately, I have something to do that day. I can't attend the wedding. I'm sorry. What? Are you pretending to be cool about it? Well, you have to act tough to do it, since your ex-boyfriend who dumped you is marrying your twin sister who looks just like you. I'm not trying to be tough, I'm just being honest. Act tough while you still can. I can't wait to see you crying on the day of the wedding. Well, I told Mom I couldn't attend the wedding. I just told you that too. Oh, you have something important to do? That's not true, is it? You just don't want to see me in my beautiful wedding dress, do you? You're still such an evil sister that you couldn't even be happy for your little sister. I'm not lying. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to explain it to you two. Maybe you should stop being so stubborn. I'm not being stubborn. How could you invite your sister who you hate so much to your wedding just to one-up her? Thanks for your effort. I would never invite you if I were you. Oh, sister, you can say that when you get married. Well, that date won't come anytime soon. Yes. Is that all? No, I just thought I'd tell you more about our wedding. I don't need that kind of information. I'm not interested from the bottom of my heart. Well, shut up and listen to me. Our wedding is going to be the most gorgeous ceremony anyone has ever had. The dress and the food will be top class, and we're invited a lot of guests. What color dress should I wear? Sean says I can change dresses as many times as I want during the reception because I'm so cute in everything I wear. You're counting on your aunt's congratulatory gift to fund it, aren't you? Do you guys have any money? Why should I pay for anything when my aunt is going to pay for it? I knew you'd say that. Since she says she is willing to pay for us, shouldn't we take her word for it and have a big ceremony? I don't think it's a good idea to make someone else pay for something you don't have the means to do. Okay, don't act like a good girl. You've always been like that. I don't like it. Then don't contact me again. Oh, yeah, I went to see a wedding hall the other day, and there was a guy there who went to school with you. My classmate? That dorky guy from school. I think his name was Peter? Oh, Peter. I wondered what happened to that dull guy. Now he works for a famous wedding hall, and I found out that he's the son of the owner. You didn't know? I didn't know. I'm not interested. And here's the thing, he was a very nasty guy. What do you mean? What did you do to him? Will you stop it? You make it sound like it's my fault. It's his fault. I was just trying to be nice to him because he's your classmate, and he didn't seem to be comfortable with women. And if I thought we got to know each other, he might offer me some kind of extra service. You didn't try to switch to Peter this time, did you? Don't talk like that. I mean, this cute girl invited him to dinner, right? Normally he'd be happy and say yes, but this guy... You're getting married, aren't you? You shouldn't do something like this with your fiancé standing next to you. I don't like easy girls, and he just shoved my arm off of him. Unbelievable, right? You're still doing that. Your classmates really are a bunch of rogues. Not only did he refuse my invitation, but he said such a rude thing, and he embarrassed me in front of everyone. Isn't that your fault? And he's right. If you're going to get married, you'd better do something about your self-centeredness. You're not a child anymore. What's the matter with you, Maria? I've always hated your superiority complex. But you'll see. I'm going to have a big, fancy wedding that's going to blow everyone's minds. I can't wait to see the look of frustration on your face. I'll tell you what, I'm not going. I've told you 1,000 times. Mom told you not to be so selfish, right? Okay? No matter what happens, I'll make sure you're at the wedding. Definitely! Missed call. Missed call. Hey, Maria! Missed call. Missed call. Come on, answer your phone. Why aren't you at the wedding? Are you kidding me? Stop harassing me. Maria, come on, say something. Hi, Julia. What do you want? What do I want? I told you it's my wedding day. I told you to come, but why aren't you here? I don't know what to say. I never said I was going. I said you couldn't be so selfish. I told you that. Anyway, come here now, right now. Oh, I can't do that. Impossible? It's not impossible. Yes, it's impossible because I'm in a wedding now. Huh? What? I'm saying I'm having a wedding too, just now. What's that? That's crazy. Stop that. Okay, let me explain it to you so you can understand. I recently got married to my boyfriend, and today we're having a wedding ceremony at a luxury hotel up in the hills, and we invited everyone who has been a part of our lives. What's that? Boyfriend? A wedding? I didn't hear anything about that. Of course I didn't tell you. If I told you, you'd come to ruin it, wouldn't you? But my husband, I don't think he'd fall for you. It's a lie! It's not a lie. Shall I show you the dress? What a dress! It looks so expensive! And a luxury hotel on a hill. You don't think it's more expensive than my place, do you? Do you believe me now? No. I didn't know you had a boyfriend. How long have you had a boyfriend? Oh, you want to hear how we met? Well, I'll tell you. It was right after you kicked me out of my house and I had nowhere to go, so I went back to my hometown on a lark. I ran into a guy I went to high school with. He heard my story and helped me find a place to live right away. Since then, he was always looking out for me. He's been in charge of one of the wedding halls owned by his father since he graduated from college. He's a good manager. Eventually, he's going to be the president. High school classmate? Running a wedding hall? Don't say that's... Yes, that's Peter, the guy you made fun of so much. He said he was surprised when you showed up at the venue he runs. He said, even though you two have the same place, your sister oozes vulgarity. He was laughing. What the hell? But it's true. By the way, the wedding hall where I am now is owned by his father. They're talking about giving it to him soon. Oh no! Someone with higher specs than mine! You're Maria! Damn! I can imagine the look of frustration on your face. It's too bad I don't get to see it in person. Well, I should probably get back to the ceremony. I just came in to change my dress. What? Is there something else? I'm not done talking! I have nothing more to say to you. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you one thing. What is it? You know you had a wealthy aunt, right? The one you and Mom were trying to swindle out of her money? What's wrong with that? She's over here at the wedding hall right now. What? She's attending my wedding. Wait a minute, what do you mean? What do I mean? Did you guys send her an invitation? She said she didn't get one. Oh no. Mom said we didn't need to send one because she will be here anyway. Huh, that's what I thought you'd say. You're an idiot for taking your mother's word for it. Who's going to attend a wedding without an invitation sent? Because my mom. But why then she is at your wedding? Because I sent out the invitations. I can't believe you didn't know that, even as my own sister. I'm appalled. Cut it out. You've been talking nonsense. Don't make fun of me. You deserve what's coming to you. You know, I wanted to invite the people who helped me to my wedding. I still keep in touch with our aunt from time to time. She protected me from my parents, who always loved you and treated me like I was an obstacle. I had hard times when I was a child because our parents didn't love me, but thanks to her, I am who I am today. So now that I'm working, I'm returning the favor to my aunt as a way to show my filial piety. And even if she had received an invitation, she wouldn't be at your wedding. Huh? Why? Auntie knew you and Mom were nothing more than a free money loser. She knew it for a long time. So she knew exactly what you were up to this time, and she hated you for your selfishness. Oh no! Well, I think it's time for me to go, so I'll see you later. Bye. Don't ever contact me again. No, wait! Maria! Hey, Maria! Maria, can you help me? I'm in trouble. I told you not to call me again, didn't I? Maria! Don't be so cold. I'm in real trouble. I'll only listen to you. I'm having a hard time paying for my wedding. I didn't get as much money as I thought I would. Most of my friends and relatives canceled and didn't show up. My friends didn't show up at all. It was all Jean's friends. Your friends hate you, didn't you know? But they're too much of a jerk to cancel. It's really getting us into trouble. The food was the best grade we could afford, and I even wore 3 different dresses. I thought everyone would come, so I spent so much money. I guess you missed the boat on the wedding gift. I'm so sorry. And Jean, he told me before the ceremony that I could do whatever I wanted. But when I surprised him with fireworks and filled the venue with flowers, he got mad at me, saying, "This is way out of our budget," and he got so mad at me. He says he won't pay for the wedding anymore. That's horrible. It's your fault for not checking with Jean. We could have paid if everyone had come, even you and our aunt. You guys didn't show up. Now I'm in trouble. Give me the money. I'm stunned. Are you still talking like that? You have brought it on yourself. I don't care what you say. I won't pay a penny. Don't say that. Please help me. I'm under no obligation to help you. I don't care what you say. I can't let the past slide. If you make a fuss anymore, I'll block you. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I didn't mean to sleep with your boyfriend. I just want us to be close sisters again. Please forgive me, sis. When have you and I ever been close sisters? When things get bad, you'd come crying to me like that. You're getting too old for this, so why don't you stop? That's terrible. What is terrible? I don't care about Jean anymore, but you've been stealing my happiness for a long time. You'll be sorry for that for the rest of your life. Bye. Goodbye this time. Wait. Maria! Maria! Please help me! Maria! A few days later, my parents contacted me after I married him, who owned a company, but I ignored them. My aunt also cut my parents off, who were spending a lot of money. Unable to pay the wedding expenses, Julia and our parents settled the wedding expenses by borrowing money. However, the sister and her husband fell out of favor when she demanded him to pay the expenses through a lawyer. They are still discussing the expenses, but the divorce is expected to be finalized any day now.
Missed call. Missed call. Laura, where are you now? Missed call. Laura, please, answer the phone. Hey, what? I've missed so many calls from you. Maybe you found out. Laura, good, you finally picked up. Where the hell are you now? Guess where I am? Stop joking around. Hey, don't be angry. Is it that important to you? I think it's better not to know. Tell me quickly. Don't be in such a hurry. I will tell you. I'm having dinner at a high-end French restaurant as we speak. With your fiancé. Huh? So don't disturb me. You're aware of our relationship, aren't you? Well, no. The reason for my calls was something completely different. I had no idea this was going to happen. Oh, really? Oh my God. I thought you had seen us. You're really dull. You haven't realized it yet? What? You're so ignorant. You really thought it would not happen to you? Well, I'll tell you everything. I thought it was about time I told you anyway. What do you mean? Your fiancé and I have been seeing each other behind your back. It's been 2 years now. Laura, you know we're getting married soon, right? Absolutely. I was so happy for you. Then why are you doing this? I thought you were my best friend, but you're the worst. Calm down, don't be so angry. Of course, I'm not a demon either, so I can't stay like this forever. I'll give him back to you before the wedding, so as not to interfere with your marriage. What do you mean you will give him back? Do you even realise what you've done? I really don't understand how you can sleep with your best friend's fiancé. You are an asshole. Oh my God, you're so angry. You've been so wrapped up in your own happy little world that you never even noticed your fiancé is not by your side. Oh, you're scary. You just keep doing your errands. And please, don't disturb our date anymore. I'm a little far away today, so I'm going to stay with him. I think I'll be back the day after tomorrow. Oh, I can't believe that's what you're up to. What is going to happen now? You're a loser. Laura, the reason I phoned was to let you know that your house was on fire. Huh? Hey, what? What are you talking about? Your house is on fire. You are lying. Do you think I'd lie about this? This is rich. You're on a fun trip with my fiancé right now. How the wheel turns. You are cheating on your best friend, and now your house is on fire. Ellie, it's a lie, right? There's no use trying to threaten me with that. It's not a lie. Now that you've shown me who you are, I just don't care anymore. I will tell the others not to worry about you. As you said, I will not disturb you any longer. Wait a minute. Wait, is it really true? Is my house really on fire? Hey, Elena! Missed call. Elena, answer! Is it really burning? Don't tell everyone. Missed call. Elena! Hey, Elena, is it true that Laura's house is on fire? What? Is that what you have to say to me? Laura is very distraught right now. Is it really on fire? So you admit you're with Laura and you're cheating? That doesn't matter now. I'm asking if there is a fire. What would you do if I told you? Right now, Laura is freaking out and can't handle it. You're ruining our trip. You didn't set it up, did you? This fun trip is going down the drain because of your call. You're a useless person. I'm engaged to a man like this. My standards have dropped. What? It's true. There was a fire. The fire was so fast that Laura's whole room burnt down. Only her room was destroyed. The other rooms in the apartment were safe. Fortunately, no one was injured. Oh no, I didn't think it was true. When are you coming back? Apparently the landlord and the fire department need to talk to Laura as the owner of the room. And you need to talk to me about cheating on me, right? I can't do that. Huh? Laura's house burned down, remember? She's so distraught. Someone has to be there for her. Poor thing. You say we're going to talk, but that's not the issue right now. No, your own house burnt down, didn't it? There will be things that need to be done in a hurry. Elena, you are cold. Laura is your best friend, isn't she? How can you even say that? Aren't you worried about her? That woman was the one who cuckolded her best friend's fiancé. Well, the past is behind us. She is not my best friend. Laura is now my fiancé's cheating partner. I can't believe it. Can you only think about yourself at a time like this? I cannot understand you. Right back at you. How dare you put yourself on a pedestal and say such a thing? We're not going back. Well, you deal with this on your own now. I can't deal with an idiot. Do as you like. Hey, Elena, listen and listen. We got married. What's wrong? Surprised?
and unable to speak?
Yes, I can't believe my ears.
Actually, after you contacted me, I thought, oh well, my house is destroyed and there is nothing I can do about it now. So we went on our trip as planned. I was feeling so down, so he proposed to me. And today when we came back from the trip, we filed our marriage registration. I really enjoyed the trip and never thought he would propose to me. My house burned down, but I got married because of it, so I'm really lucky.
I see. That's good. I would never choose a guy who would cheat on my fiancé's best friend during an engagement.
Stop being such a loser. It's ugly. You look so miserable. Besides, it's your own fault he cheated on you. You prioritise work over him. You're cold. You're less cute than me. You are so dull. So he ran to me out of disgust for you.
Well, if you think so, that's fine. But this is a broken engagement due to a blatant act of infidelity, so the two of you will be required to pay alimony.
Huh? Wait a minute. You're trying to get alimony from your poor best friend who's shocked that her house burnt down? What a piece of work you are.
But you are not shocked. Didn't you say you were lucky?
That's that. This is this. Elena, you're a really cold woman.
Say whatever you want. And it's good that you married my fiancé as you wanted. Good luck with all the trouble lying ahead of you.
Huh? What do you mean? Are you talking about losing again? It's just too much to carry on like this.
Let me tell you more about your stupid best friend who doesn't understand anything.
Huh? What did you say? Who's an idiot?
I just told your colleagues at your company what you've done.
Huh? What? What?
I told everyone how depressed you must be that your house burnt down. Everyone was so worried that I was heartbroken, so that's why I said it.
Helena, you can't be...
Laura is now happily travelling with my fiancé.
Huh? Why do you say such superfluous things?
Because it's your fault. You had cut off all contact from your place of work during your trip. So all the people in the company were asking me if you were okay. I had no choice but to tell them that you were having a fancy dinner with my fiancé. I told everyone on your behalf not to contact you because they would get in the way.
Why would you say such a thing?
Look, I dined with your colleagues once before, right? We exchanged contact information at that time. Everyone in the company was surprised. They never thought you would have stolen your best friend's fiancé right before your own wedding. They were so disgusted with your behaviour. Well, of course they were. It's a normal reaction.
Oh my God! You didn't have to say that. I can't go to work anymore. What are you going to do?
You brought this on yourself, didn't you? There is a saying, you reap what you sow.
You're so cold.
Oh, really? Oh, there is more. His parents are very surprised and are going to George's house now to get more details from you two.
Is there any more you want to tell me?
I explained the situation to George's parents.
What?
I've invited my parents too. When we're all there, we can start discussing the responsibility of breaking off the engagement.
Why me too? It's none of my business. It's between the two of you. Leave me out of it.
You don't seem to realise that you are George's lover.
I'm already George's wife.
Talking to you gives me a headache. If you were his wife, wouldn't this be a great opportunity to meet your husband's parents?
Oh, yes. I'll have to buy them some gifts. Hey, what do George's parents like?
I'm beyond amazed at your optimism and naivety. I hope I am never like you. Anyway, you should come over to George's house.
Yes, I'm his wife.
Hey, Elena, please, help me. I can't live like this anymore. Please. Oh, Laura, what's wrong all of a sudden? Please, I can't live like this anymore. So, I want the alimony I paid you back. Why do you have so little money? When you paid me alimony, you spat out the words, I'll gladly pay if I can get rid of you for such a small amount of money. Actually, I forgot to renew the fire insurance for my apartment, so I was uninsured when the fire broke out. But the landlord told me to pay for all the repairs because the fire was caused by me. So I had to pay $730,000. I can't pay that much money. Why don't you work and pay it back? You're terrible. You know I can't work there anymore. Because you said all those unnecessary things to them. They all hate me and they keep looking at me with distrust. Oh, is that why you quit? What? You say that on purpose? Well, why don't you ask George to pay for it? Besides, the fire was caused because he was careless with his cigarette, wasn't it? George doesn't have any money either. Because you charged him so much money, his savings account is empty. My bill is justified. That's also what the lawyer said. His parents agreed with me too. On the contrary, they said it's still too little. Please, Elena, I'm really in trouble. So give me back the alimony I gave you. I can't. I've already spent $22,000 of your alimony. Oh, no. Hey, you can't do that. Missed calls. Hey, Elena, listen to me. Missed calls. Hey, Elena. Sorry, Elena. I apologize for what I've done so far, so please, help me. I can't do it anymore. Oh, isn't it, George? You're still a couple of smartasses asking me for help. Elena, it's understandable that you're angry. I was all wrong. I'm going to apologize, so please help me. I can't afford to pay for repairs anymore, and I'm sick of babysitting the unemployed Laura. And we don't have a place to live. Oh, why? What happened to your room? Actually, I contacted the real estate agent that I would have more housemates because I got married, but they found out that I had set Laura's room on fire. And they told me I couldn't rent a room due to a credit problem and that I should leave within a week. I've been to other real estate agents, but apparently the news has spread like wildfire and no one will rent out an apartment to me. So why are you relying on me? Shouldn't you turn to your parents first? I told my parents, but they got mad at me for borrowing money so often since we got married, and they disowned me, saying, "We can't take care of you anymore. I'm leaving Laura now. Please, just help me. You're such an asshole, abandoning people like that when things get inconvenient." Don't say that. You and I were engaged once, remember? And, Elena, you still haven't gotten over me, have you? Where the hell does that confidence come from? That's disgusting. I can't live with you. I moved out. I moved out of the apartment I was living in with you and into a tower apartment for a fresh start. I could live there with you. No, you are so brazen. I have no feelings for you anymore. I didn't have any material desires to begin with. I had a lot of savings and I got a lot of alimony from you guys, so I took the plunge and bought a townhouse. I'm very comfortable here. I enjoy my life and I am far happier than when I was with you. Why would I spoil all of that and invite you here? I don't ever want to see you here again. Elena, please, I beg you, I'll do anything. Just let me in the door. No. Goodbye. Elena. Wait a minute. Missed call. Missed call. Calm down. Let's talk again, Elena. Laura and George managed to find a place to live and work, and the couple moved in there. The pay is meagre. They live on the bare minimum every day. They are still in debt for all the repairs to the apartment they burned down. Recently, they have been thinking about changing jobs, but their quality of life is not improving, and they are far from living a happy life.
Excuse me. Are you Susie? My name is Maggie. Nice to meet you.
Huh? How do you do? I'm Susie, but you... Who are you?
Huh? I'm Kay's girlfriend. I contacted you because the notification on his phone was full of your name.
Who is Kay?
Ew, oh no. Don't play dumb. Of course, it's about our boyfriend, Kay.
I still don't know what you're talking about, and don't contact me without permission.
But I thought that without contact information, I wouldn't be able to properly tell you how I feel.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is that you suddenly contacted me with my contact information without permission. I don't know who you are. And what do you mean by how you feel?
Huh. That is, of course, that I want you to break up with him. You're dating him, aren't you? I'm his favourite, so you should break up with him. And of course, please don't live together.
Favourite? Dating? Live together? I have no idea, but who is this?
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I really don't know.
But I know. Don't fool me.
No, I really don't know the guy, and I'm not dating him or anything. I mean, where did the idea of living together come from? I'm not dating anyone, and I don't want you to contact me all of a sudden.
But, Susie, if you didn't break up with him, I'd be in more trouble.
Aren't you misunderstanding something? I don't think what you are saying has anything to do with me.
That's a lie, isn't it? You're saying that because you don't want to break up with him, right?
When you say breaking up, I don't even have anyone to break up with.
Huh? No, break up with my boyfriend right now.
No, I'm saying I don't know anyone like that.
Well, I think you will break up with him anyway, because I'm the one who he is really in love with, even if you are lying.
So I don't have anyone like that to break up with.
Are you still lying to me? I've been dating him for 3 months now. We're even seriously talking about marriage. So, break up with him right away. If you're hanging out with him for fun, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, congratulations on that, but it doesn't matter to me.
Huh? Are you a habitual liar? No more jokes, please. Whatever you think, it's all about you.
No, I'm not lying. Listening to you so far, I don't have a clue, and I'm probably mistaken. I don't know your boyfriend. I've been living all alone for a few years. I'm not dating anyone.
You lying old lady.
You say that much on top of making accusations? Rude.
But think about it. I'm young at 24, and of course he would choose me. Prettier and younger than an old woman, right?
I guess so, but still, I think you're going too far. I'm older than you, but I'm not old enough to be called an old woman. I think I'm on the younger side.
Ah, yes, the old woman is so desperate, it makes me laugh.
You really have quite a personality. You're not listening to me at all. One last piece of advice. Your contact information is absolutely wrong.
No, absolutely not. I can't be wrong. I want to get married while I'm young. I'm going to be 25 in a few months and I'm getting older and older, right? I've always wanted to get married by 25.
but I can't get married yet because of you. I don't care about that. It's not my fault that you can't get married yet. How long are you willing to lie? No, so how many times do I have to tell you that I don't know about it and that you have the wrong person? If you're going to do anything, don't bother me anymore. That's impossible. I won't give up until you break up. Anyway, I don't have anything to do with you two, so it's not my problem. No, you're definitely dating him. Come on and break up. So, listen, I don't know that person. Please contact his real girlfriend. You're the real girlfriend. That's why I'm contacting you, his real girlfriend, now. Even if you say that, I told you before, didn't I? His line notification was buried in your contacts, so I even stole your contacts to talk to you directly. I think that's quite a problem. It can't be helped, right? Because if I don't contact you, he won't be able to break up with you. You really can't listen to what I'm saying. It seems this doesn't make sense at all, so I'll just say that this was not the case. Don't contact me anymore. What do you mean? Well, I hope you break up with him right away. Hey, Susie. Haven't you broken up with him yet? Hurry up. I'm a better match for him. Apparently you're still dating him, right? I'm not fooled. Is it you again? I'm not cheating on you, and I can't break up with him because I'm not dating him in the first place. And I told you not to contact me anymore. I don't know who you both are. I'm single, and I've only had one boyfriend, so this conversation has really damaged me mentally. Huh? I don't care about your mentality. Are you listening to me? Huh? That's my line. You're trying to blame me when you're not listening to me at all. I'm contacting you like this and listening to you, aren't I? How stupid are you? Well, I guess I'll say it again, so listen carefully. I don't know either of you. You're such a cowardly bitch, trying to talk your way out of it like that. No. Ugh. Are you blind? Or can you not read? I haven't said anything difficult, right? If you don't break up with him soon, you're going to be in a terrible situation. What? Are you threatening me? I can't help it because you haven't listened to me at all. I'll harass you until you break up with him. So that's a false accusation. I don't know anything. I doubt that. Hey. Oh, that's the first time Susie has contacted me first. What? Breaking up? No. It was you, wasn't it? What? What are you talking about? You can't just suddenly throw flour at people. Flour? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. There's no one else I can think of. I don't know. Did this finally make you feel like breaking up with him? That's not the only problem. Huh? Maybe I need to harass you more. Still not willing to break up with him? How did you find out where I was? What? Of course, when I followed him, I happened to see you with him. Really by chance. So I was able to track you down to the nearest station to your house. Did you follow me? It's almost a stalker. Unbelievable. That's totally a crime. I'm going to call the police, including this flower case. Are you going to threaten me with the police? Oh, how scary. It's your fault anyway. If you had broken up with him sooner, this would not have happened. It's not a threat. I'm going to report it now. I won't give up. If you don't like it, break up with him right away. Really? You're really out of your mind.
Well, not really. I just want to live happily ever after. I'm waiting for him to propose to me.
That's terrible that you're harassing me for that. If you bother me any longer, I'm really going to call the police because I'm afraid for my safety.
So, if you do as I say, you'll be fine, right? If you don't do it soon, you'll be worse off.
Any more, and I will take legal action. If you want him to break up that bad, ask him directly about his real girlfriend.
If I did that, he would think I was doubting him, and that would be complicated. That's why I'm asking you.
You're really crazy. There you go again. You don't listen to me and always going in your own favour. Anyway, I'm not going to get involved anymore, so talk to him directly.
Hey, you're not getting away. If you're not going to get involved, break up with him. You really called the police, didn't you? The police contacted me. You're really the worst. But I'm not going to give up.
I said I'll report you, right? But I am so sorry to hear that you haven't given up.
I told you I'm not scared of you, right?
You really have an incredible personality. You definitely have a screw loose.
Not really. I'm just trying to find my happiness. I'm going to marry Kevin, have some kids, travel around on Kevin's favourite motorcycle and have a happy family.
Kevin? Bike? By the way, may I ask your boyfriend's last name and his hobbies?
Oh my God, it's Kevin Howard. His hobby is motorcycles, of course. But you already knew that because you're dating Kevin, right?
Oh, I see. You were talking about Kevin Howard.
You've finally stopped playing dumb. I'm on my way to you and Kevin's house right now, and I'm going to force you to break up right in front of me.
Huh? My home?
Yes, I'm not going to leave until you two break up.
I get it. Do whatever you like.
Missed call. Hey, Susie, what is this?
Oh, have you arrived home?
I thought you finally admitted you were in a relationship with him, but what was that attitude you just had? I don't know who that was, but it's terrible to let another woman deal with me and not show your face.
I didn't admit that I was dating him.
So, who's that woman? You two must be living together. You can't hide it anymore.
I don't live with him. I'm not even dating him. Because he's my brother.
What? You're a liar. That's an outright lie.
Then who do you think that woman is? She's Kevin's wife. I told you, it's all your misunderstanding.
Huh? Wife? Wait, is Kevin married? What about marrying me?
Kevin was having an affair with you. He probably didn't even plan to marry you.
That's absurd.
Ever since he was little, Kevin was a troublemaker in our house. Even when he's grown up and gets married, still has an affair. He has been married to 3 women because they all got pregnant, and he also has an illegitimate child.
An illegitimate child? All got pregnant? Oh, that's a lie. That's definitely a lie. Because the Kevin I know...
He got a classmate pregnant that he wasn't even dating when he was in high school. And he was fired from his job after he had his hands all over his co-workers at work.
Oh, no.
Oh, and yes, he had an affair with a married woman in the neighbourhood and even messed around with my friend. He's had countless troubles with women.
That's a lie. Tell me it's a lie.
I'm sure he's in the middle of some crazy shit right now after his wife finds out about the affair. His current wife is with him, knowing everything about his past. She sounds like a very scary wife, and I think he's going to have a rough time this time too. I wonder if he will finally stop playing around with women, cheating on his wife, having affairs.
Was he that kind of person?
Well, He deserves this too, and so do you. See you then.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Missed call. Hey. Susie? Please reply.
What is it? You're really persistent. I told you everything the other day to clear up the misunderstanding.
I apologize for the misunderstanding, so please help me. After that, Kevin's wife and Kevin got mad at me, but it's not my fault.
Huh? Well, of course Kevin's wife would be angry because you were the one having an affair and show up at their house. Well, Kevin has no right to be angry.
He says he was never serious with me in the first place. He was so nice to me and told me I was the only one. I haven't heard from Kevin since he told me he wasn't going to marry me.
No wonder. Well, as a big sister, I wanted my brother to get it together, so I kept in touch with him regularly. But this time, I got involved in all the hassle and I had had enough. I gave up on him. I stopped getting involved with him because I can't handle it anymore. So I can't help you either.
Oh, don't say that.
And you deserve what you get too.
That's a horrible thing to say. I'm the victim.
Huh? Horrible? Victim? I've told you over and over again about the misunderstanding.
I'll admit it's all my fault, so please help me. Please.
Really? You ask someone for help as soon as things get bad for you? But why should I help you? You threw me flour, verbally abused me, and annoyed me. If you think about it, I don't want to help you at all. You're not going to make it anyway.
Huh? What do you mean?
Kevin's wife told me that my brother just paid the alimony and ran away somewhere. But you still owe her a lot of alimony.
He ran away? You mean alimony? I'm not bad. It's Kevin's fault. I can't pay for that. I don't have that kind of money to begin with.
If you can't pay, you have to work until you can, right? And you're saying you're not bad. Of course, Kevin is bad, but so are you.
That's ridiculous. Sure, I was bad too, but it doesn't mean I should be treated in this way.
You have a lot of nerve after harassing me so much. I'll say it one more time. You got what you deserved.
Sorry. I won't do it anymore, so please help me with that.
Well, good luck with the alimony payments at best, Maggie.
Oh no, Miss Susie! Hey, Susie!
Since the incident, I've blocked Maggie's contacts and cut off the relationship since then. The whereabouts of my brother Kevin is still unknown, and Maggie is charged alimony by Kevin's wife. Maggie was demoted and left with rumours of infidelity at her company, and all that remains is to pay a large amount of alimony. On the other hand, I no longer have to get involved with my brother's relationship with women, and for the first time in a long time, I am free from stress. It feels so refreshing to finally have a normal life.
Hey, hold on! What are you doing?
What do you mean?
It's not like, what do you mean? Hurry up and open the door!
You're the one who should be explaining yourself. You should know best how this happened. What were you doing with my boyfriend in my bedroom?
What do you mean?
It's obvious, isn't it? I was getting cozy with your boyfriend. I didn't think you'd come back so soon. Huh? You really have no shame calmly admitting it like that. You stole your best friend's boyfriend, didn't you? Don't you have anything else to say?
I haven't done anything wrong, have I?
There's nothing in particular to say to you, though. What? Don't act all nonchalant.
Anyway, that's not important right now, so just open the door already. Let me use the bathroom.
It's not unimportant at all. And if you open the door, you'll just run away. I won't run away. I really just need to use the bathroom. Well, hold on a little longer. I actually contacted your boyfriend David just now. He seemed quite shaken, but he's coming to my place now. So just wait quietly until then. Huh? Why are you calling David? He's not involved in this, right? He's not unrelated at all. I thought you broke up with David because you went after Sam, but it seems like it's not the case. You're not actually broken up with David yet? Which means not only me, but David is also a victim, right? So it's not strange at all to have him here in this situation. Huh? First of all, you also have a role in being cheated on. Sam wasn't satisfied with you, so he ended up with me, right? Huh? It's my fault? What are you even saying at this point? You still haven't realized that you're at fault. Oh, right! Come to think of it, you and David were co-workers at the company, huh? And what does that have to do with anything? It's not relevant to the current conversation. You both work at a small construction company doing dirty jobs together. Oh my, you two are such a perfect match. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, I've got an idea. I'll let you have David. In exchange, I'll take Sam. Sam has decent specs and he's handsome, so he suits me better. Oh my, what a brilliant idea. You really are a hopeless woman. Oh, by the way, even though you're blabbering nonsense, I've saved this entire conversation and I've recorded all the abusive language. Your true nature and how you've insulted both David and me are all in there. I'll expose your true nature to David, so be prepared. Huh? Don't mess with me. Don't be so cowardly. Cowardly? It's not fair for someone like you who stole her best friend's boyfriend and betrayed her own boyfriend to call me cowardly. Especially coming from a despicable woman who doesn't even apologize, but instead shamelessly defends herself. You're so noisy. I feel sorry for Sam for dating a plain-looking girl like you. If I'm just a little nice to him, he seems to fall in love with me right away. So I'm not to blame, right? He must have been really fed up with you. You're such a... You don't even think it's terrible to steal your best friend's boyfriend? I don't think anything of it. In the first place, I didn't like that you managed to catch a better guy than me, so I wanted to snatch him away. Huh? You really are stupid. You cheat on someone and then have the nerve to not even apologize and just act like nothing happened. You're truly the worst. I can't believe I was friends with someone like you for so long. Well, for now, stay there for a while. Huh? Open it! Have you reflected on your actions at all? Huh? I told you I haven't done anything wrong, so there's nothing to reflect on. Just open it already. I need to go to the bathroom. I don't know your circumstances. Oh, David just came by. Huh? Not that David. There's a misunderstanding here. There's a reason behind it, and Mary just got it all wrong. What are you talking about now? I was just angry at your response earlier and said some mean things. Hey, sorry about that. It was all a joke. There's no way I would betray my best friend. It's too late for apologies now, you know. Have you forgotten already? Didn't I tell you that I have saved everything from earlier? Huh? You're acting all high and mighty even when I'm trying to apologize? There you go again. That's your true nature, isn't it? David must have figured it out, too. We've been completely fooled. Don't be fooled by Mary's words, David. This person is just misunderstanding things and enjoying being the tragic heroine on their own. David, it's enough if you just believe me. Mary, you're doing selfish things to ruin our friendship, you stupid woman. That's why Sam chose me over you, an ugly and dumb woman. See? Sam chose you? That's like admitting in front of your boyfriend that you cheated on him. In the first place, you're the one who ruined my relationship with Sam, right? Don't act like you're the victim. Huh? I didn't admit anything. Hey, David, it's not true. I just fell for Mary's manipulation. It's a pity, but I can't make any more excuses. David has seen everything now. Lies. David, it's really not true. Don't believe that woman. I'm disgusted knowing your true nature. I don't think you'll believe anything anymore. Too bad. After all, it wasn't me who ruined your relationship with David. It was you yourself. Don't blame it on me, okay?
Huh? Sam is really angry at your behavior too. He regrets choosing a woman like you.
It's over for you too. It's fine if you just keep being angry on your own. A man who has no decency and cheats with his girlfriend's best friend is not someone I want anyway. I'll give him to you. You're a perfect match. The lowest woman who betrays her best friend and the lowest man who betrays his girlfriend.
What are you saying? Hey, Mary, please let me out of here. I said a lot of mean things, but I was just angry and upset. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me.
Do you really think you can be forgiven after saying such horrible things? There's no way I can trust a woman like you. You're truly an idiot.
I'll do anything. Mary, please open this door. I beg you.
Okay, I understand. I'll go ahead and open the door so you two can leave this house together ASAP.
2 of us? Me and David?
Are you kidding me? It's you and Sam. I don't want to see your face or that shitty guy's face, so just leave together nicely.
Hi, Mary. How are you doing?
Huh? Anne? How do you know my contact information? I changed my phone after that.
How unfortunate. A friend told me about it. When I said I lost my phone and didn't know it, they told me right away.
Well, I didn't tell anything to my friend, so it must have been you. But seriously, how surprising that you can contact me like nothing happened.
Don't be so mad. It's been a while, you know.
So what do you want now?
Oh, right. I had to contact you because there's something I absolutely need to confirm.
What is it?
You already know that it's about the wedding invitation, right? Did it arrive safely?
Oh, that's what it was. I received it, but didn't even bother opening it. Why do I have to go to your wedding anyway?
Oh, come on. We promised in the past, remember? As best friends, we said we'd give speeches on each other's weddings. Forgot about that, huh?
Oh, we did talk about that back when we were still friends, but now we're nothing but strangers to each other, so there's no need for me to do that. Besides, I don't even want to see your faces, so there's no way I'm going.
Hey, don't say such cold things, please. I think only Mary can give the speech, so please, pretty please.
What? Are you seriously out of your mind? You haven't forgotten what happened between us. It was 6 months ago. What are you even talking about? It's not a matter of time. You've done the worst thing as a person, and you haven't even apologized for it. There's no way I can just forget about it.
Well, calm down a bit.
The more we talk, the more irritated I get. We're not on good terms anymore. Anyway, I'm saying I don't care about your wedding.
Seriously, instead of being angry forever, calm down. I want you to come to the wedding because it's going to be super luxurious just for your sake.
For my sake? What do you mean?
I'll share enough happiness with you to forget all the unpleasant things. You probably haven't had a boyfriend since then and have been living dark days, right?
It's none of your business how I live my life.
Because we used to be best friends, I'm just worried about you. You should be grateful for my kindness.
You're really living in a fantasy world, huh? After what happened between us, you have the nerve to contact me so casually. You really have some guts, huh? Betraying your best friend and sleeping with her boyfriend after all.
Am I being praised? Anyway, just make sure to come to the wedding and prepare an amazing speech, okay? Oh, and please bring a proper wedding gift too. Got it?
If you're going to say that much, I'll attend. I'll prepare the best speech, so look forward to it. Well then, see you on the big day.
Hi, Mary. Thanks for coming to the wedding. Have you arrived at the venue already?
Oh, Anne, I was just about to contact you. I've arrived at the venue, but I can't find my seat. I checked the seating chart, but my name wasn't on it, and the receptionist didn't seem to know either. I asked the staff to confirm it with the bride and groom. Did you hear anything about it?
Oh, that thing. Come to think of it, one of the staff members came to this waiting room earlier.
Oh, good to know. I guess there was a mistake and my name was overlooked. Well then, I'll just wait for the staff to come back.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. I already told the staff, so you should be fine. It seems like you came to the wedding without being invited, so make sure to send you off.
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't you understand? You can't attend this wedding.
What? You lied to me? Well, if you put it that way, I suppose you could say it like that. Well, you did quite a number on me 6 months ago, so I'm just returning the favor. What? What did I do? After all that, you still don't think you did anything wrong, huh? I didn't think I did anything wrong at all. Sam chose me, you know. I told you back then that the one who gets cheated on is at fault. You. Maybe you were planning to give a touching speech for me, but it's not necessary. I never intended to ask you for anything from the beginning. I just wanted to embarrass you in front of everyone. Oh, I see. You really are a despicable piece of shit, huh? Well, I guess you can't change that easily. If that's how you feel, then I'll just leave. Say whatever you want. It just sounds like the howling of a loser who missed out on happiness. Oh, by the way, I assume you prepared a gift for the wedding, right? Yes, well, I was asked to attend and bring a gift, so I brought one. Oh, and I prepared a special gift just for you. I'll leave that at the reception desk too, so look forward to it. Oh no! What's gotten into you all of a sudden? You're being so considerate, huh? Just like the old times. Thank you! Hey! What's going on? Where are you right now? What happened? The bride who was supposed to be in the midst of her blissful wedding reception is in a panic. Aren't you supposed to be at your wedding reception right now? Did something happen? No, it's not like that at all. None of my friends who were supposed to come to the wedding showed up. The friend who was supposed to give a speech and the friends who were supposed to do a performance. Everyone. It's like they all boycotted it. Oh, I see. That's so unfortunate. It must have been your doing, right? What did you do? Well, after I left the wedding gift at the reception, I bumped into David. David? Yeah, I do. So we talked, and it turns out he had experienced the same harassment from you as I did. We were going to go out for a meal together, but then some of our friends found us. I guess they got curious because I hadn't talked to them about you. Huh? So did you talk to him? Well, I thought it would be weird to come all the way to the wedding venue and then leave, so I couldn't hide it anymore. I ended up explaining everything that happened between us up until now. What? What were you doing on my important wedding day? No. It's because you did something nonsensical like seeking revenge on me and David, right? It's weird to come to the wedding venue and then leave before it even starts. Anyone would think that's strange. Since nobody knew anything, it was just assumed that you and I were still best friends, you know? Ugh. But then why did everyone end up not attending my wedding? You probably cried again, calling yourself the tragic heroine as always, right? Well, it's because David and I just told the truth as it is. Then everyone got really angry. Of course they would be. And it seems like they decided that such unreasonable people aren't friends or anything. That's... Everyone wanted to know more details and got all excited talking about it. So we ended up going to the club together, and now we're all having a blast. What? The club? Why did it turn out like that? You know what's funny? Yeah, everyone seemed to be fed up with you guys and thought they didn't need to attend the wedding. Too bad. Don't blame me and David. You invited us to the wedding, and that's why this happened. I never expected things to turn out like this. Well, it's no surprise considering how you always act without thinking ahead, you fool. Oh, by the way, did you receive the congratulatory gift? I told the reception staff it was a message from friends who couldn't attend the wedding and asked them to play it at the most exciting moment. I was curious if they played it for you. Well, there you go! I was actually planning to tell you about it. What on earth were you thinking? Oh, that reaction. So they did play it for you, huh? Whether you received it or not, it started playing during the ceremony without my consent. And it turned the whole wedding into a funeral with everyone giving me cold stares like I'm some kind of villain. It was a disaster. You really did the worst thing, didn't you? Oh, was it about that? How funny. You're acting like you didn't know. I'm sure I received congratulatory messages from everyone to pass on. When did you switch them, I wonder? Pretending not to know won't work. I knew right away it was you or David. So you two were in cahoots from the beginning. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Even today, when I happened to run into you, I found out you did the same thing to Sam. It's all lies! You teamed up to get revenge on me and Sam, didn't you? Revenge? We wouldn't do something so stupid. It was just a coincidence that the messages got mixed up, that's all. It's not a coincidence at all! You messed up while passing them out. Sorry it turned into such a surprise for you. But it was a great opportunity to reveal your true colors to all your relatives, wasn't it? Don't joke around. I'll never forgive you. Well, it's a happy day today. Don't be so uptight. Oh, speaking of happy news, let me tell you something good.
What do you mean?
Just now, I received a call from the company.
I don't care about your company.
Listen to the end. Actually, David won a prestigious architecture design award overseas. Isn't that amazing?
What? David did?
Yes, he did. The guy you used to belittle for working at a small architecture firm is now famous. Everyone at your wedding forgot all about you and is celebrating at my congratulatory party for David and him. I'm grateful that you created an opportunity for everyone to gather.
Why would you both treat me so horribly? Today was supposed to be the happiest day of my life.
Even at this point, you're still saying such things. I think the actions taken by your friends speak volumes, but you just don't seem to get it. Well, you can keep playing the tragic heroine forever. Just try not to alienate Sam too, okay? I'm busy with a congratulatory party, so, well...
Wait a minute! Hey, Mary?
What? Do you still have something to say to me?
No, not really. Well, you see, I wanted to apologize properly to you and David.
Huh? What are you talking about now? It's too late for that.
I know it's too late, but I really want to apologize and clear up misunderstandings.
Misunderstandings, huh? There's not a single misunderstanding between us. Everything that happened between us is a fact. I can't bring myself to talk to someone like you, though.
Please, just listen to me, even for just a moment.
What are you talking about? Have you forgotten all the things you did to us?
I haven't forgotten, I know. I'm really sorry for what happened back then, I truly am.
Well, to be honest, it's really bothersome. So what is it that you want to say in the end?
Well, you see, I actually want to make up with you and get back with David.
Huh? I don't understand what you're saying.
The thing is, this marriage seems to be falling apart.
Oh, really? It's only been a few days. What a pity.
Can you at least listen to me?
Even if I say no, you keep talking on your own.
Yeah, sorry about that. Because of the recording you played at the wedding, my parents found out that our marriage was based on cheating.
Oh, your parents didn't know either, huh? They probably never imagined that you would steal someone from your best friend.
Yeah, we didn't go into details. As a result, we had to return the gifts, and we can't rely on support from our parents anymore.
Wow, that sounds tough. But it's all your own responsibility, isn't it? You should figure it out on your own. Even if we make up, it won't solve the money problem. And to be honest, I have no intention of making up or helping you.
It's because of that things didn't work out with Sam anymore. So I thought about breaking up with Sam and starting over with David.
Well, that's a convenient story. There's no way David would accept that, right? Do you even realize how awful you've been to him?
I know. That's why I want to apologize properly. I heard he won a famous design award and got a cash prize, right? If he comes back to me, I'll be able to live comfortably in the future.
What? So you're trying to get back with David for money? You used to make fun of him so much, and now you're suddenly turning the tables. You're truly a despicable woman.
Hey, please! You're close with David, right? So help me out!
What are you talking about? Why should I help you of all people? It's not just David. I've also been through a lot of terrible things.
I truly regret what I did to you guys from the bottom of my heart.
If you really thought that way, I don't think you'd use David's prize money as a way to get back with him.
Well, that's...
You're full of unexpected thoughts, aren't you? Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
You know, when you betrayed me, the day you and Sam got kicked out of the house, right?
Yeah,
After that, Sam contacted me saying he wanted to come home and collect his belongings. Of course, I didn't want to see him, so I made sure I was out of the house during that time. I got a message saying he was done, so when I returned home, not only Sam's things, but even some of my other belongings were missing. Do you know why? I assume you were with him, right?
Huh? What do you mean?
He asked me to help him pack his things, so I went with him, but I didn't touch any of your stuff. I don't know anything about it. Oh, really? That's interesting. Well then, why are my things missing? Since you guys came after that, I can't think of any other explanation. I don't know about it. Maybe Sam took them without telling you? But it's strange, you know. What's strange? I'm telling you, I really don't know anything. Do you really not know? But I have evidence here. Huh? Evidence? Yes, you see, on the day of your wedding, when I was supposed to attend the ceremony as a friend, I saw you at the club instead. At that time, my friend told me that they took a commemorative photo before entering the venue, and they showed it to me. I was shocked when I saw that photo. Huh? The accessory you were wearing was exactly the same as the one I lost. Isn't that strange? You keep saying you don't know anything, but the person who shouldn't know is wearing it. Oh, that thing. I just borrowed it for a little while, you know? Come on, we're friends. Huh? Our friendship ended on the day you betrayed me. Don't joke around. I'll return it, so don't be mad, okay? It's not about returning it or not. You know, you have a habit of stealing other people's boyfriends and stealing things from people's homes without permission, don't you? I never knew that until now. That's why I said I only borrowed it. I'll return Sam to you too. You're stupid. There's no way I would use something you used. I'll return it properly, I promise. So please cooperate with me to get back together with David. You're the only person I can rely on now. Please, Mary. I have no obligation to cooperate with you, as I said before. Deal with your own problems yourself. That's... David blocked me and I can't even contact him. Well, that's understandable considering what you've done. Just connecting us for communication would be enough, please. You're persistent. No matter what you ask, I won't feel like doing anything for your sake. Ugh. Well, as you know, David has won a famous design award and he's busy. He's flying around the world and I'm always accompanying him as a support role. I have to go to Europe for the award ceremony today too. I don't have time to indulge in your fantasies. Europe? Originally, I should have been there. He used to make fun of both me and him so much, right? And even walked away from me on his own, so regret is useless. But even now, I'll show you that I can win back David's heart. Oh, I think you should give up already. He's so busy that he doesn't have time to care about you too. Well, I should start getting ready soon. Oh, I'll give you the imitation jewelry you stole and the cheap ex-boyfriend. So you should make up with Sam and repay your debts properly. Don't contact me anymore, okay? Hey, please don't abandon me. Wait a moment. Listen to me until the end. David's design, which won an International Architecture Design Award, has become incredibly popular worldwide. He's being invited all over the world and making great strides, and I, who support him, am also busy traveling the world. As a top-class producer who has produced a world-renowned architect, I'm swamped with TV appearances and magazine interviews. I'm living such fulfilling days that I've forgotten about those terrible events. On the other hand, that awful ex-friend Anne seems to still have a habit of cheating and stealing. She's still repeating infidelity and petty theft and has become a famous person in town as a light-fingered thief. She's been trying to contact David in various ways, but of course he ignores her. She's been abandoned by her parents and friends and seems to be living lonely days. As for my ex-boyfriend Sam, he used to ambush me everywhere trying to reconcile with me. He even kneeled down and begged for forgiveness on the street, saying, "I regret betraying and dumping you. I want to start over with you." But I pretended not to know him and said, "Who are you?" with a smirk, since I had my bodyguards with me. He won't dare show up again, I'm sure, with my bodyguards around. Since then, there's no more toxic people lurking around me and David, and everything has become peaceful. I'm always surrounded by female fans who adore me and my bodyguards. I lead a lively and busy life.
Hey sis, how are you? I have something to tell you. My boyfriend and I have set a date for our wedding. I'll send you an invitation, so be there. Why me? There's no way I'll go. Don't be so cold again. You've been mean since we were little. That's my line. I won't forgive you for what you've done to me.
Wait, what? Are you still angry? There was nothing we could do. He didn't choose you, but me. Don't blame me for not getting chosen.
I can't believe you say that. You always wanted everything I had, and this time you stole my fiancé. Do you know, you must not steal something that belongs to someone else.
Here we go again. A lecture by the good sister. I'll make my wedding as gorgeous as possible. I'll invite a lot of my friends and relatives and make it much more gorgeous than yours.
As I said, I won't go. So don't bother to send me an invitation. Who in the world would give their blessing to someone who took their fiancé away from them? Let me say it again. I will never forgive you.
You're so funny. As I told you, he's the one who chose me. I wanted to marry a man who is good-looking and rich. He is a doctor, so he meets requirements. And you know what? It's your fault for trying to get married before me. I couldn't believe you did that to your little sister.
That's your true intention? You are such a...
What? Don't be bossy. Because you're inferior to me in every way. You two weren't a good match. Did you really think you could marry him? No way. You might have loved him so much, but he didn't. And yet, you got all excited, misunderstood his true feelings, and got dumped. I feel sorry for you.
Did you finish saying everything you wanted to say? If so, don't call me again. Also, I don't need an invitation letter.
You're pretending to be tough. I'm sending you the invitation. We'll make it a great ceremony, so be sure to attend.
Are you coming to the wedding?
What? All of a sudden?
Don't you remember that I asked you not to contact me again? It doesn't matter to me. Before that, I'm asking you if you're coming to the wedding or not.
There's no way I'll attend.
How can you say that after messing with my sister? And while you were engaged to me? I can't believe you hit on your fiancé's sister. I despise you from the bottom of my heart. It couldn't be helped because Julia was more attractive than you. To tell you the truth, I was more attracted to Julia, who is younger and prettier than you. I'm sorry, but you have to follow what your heart tells you. I know that you can't put me out of your mind, but I'm sorry. You'll have to get over me. I'm Julia's man now. This is really disgusting. Honestly, I don't feel anything about you. Can you please stop making weird mistakes? You're pretending to be strong again. You're reluctant to attend our wedding because you don't want to see me with another woman, aren't you? Besides, no one knows that we were dating, right? We didn't even tell our parents. So your attendance rounds off everything nicely. Why? You can just ignore me just like you always did and have the wedding? That's no good. We want to make our wedding perfect. If the bride's sister doesn't come, everyone would think something is going on, won't they? I know it's tough for you, but I want you to put up with this for us. I don't want to. Anyway, I won't be there for your wedding. I also don't need an invitation letter. Don't you love your sister? Because you're such a cold-hearted person, you can't get married? And you're not saying anything to people round us, are you? Again, we want this wedding to be a success. Don't get in our way by saying things you shouldn't to other people. What do you mean, things I shouldn't say? Please, don't contact me again. Whatever you say, I won't attend your wedding. That's enough. Do you know what you're saying? I'm the next director of the clinic which you're working for. The director is asking you to attend. You know what you'll deserve if you won't attend, don't you? Then just come to the wedding. I'm sorry to bother you. Dr. Anne, I heard you're leaving your job at this clinic. Is it true? Dr. John, I'm sorry for not telling you. It is true. What? So the rumour was true. It's very sudden. What happened? I'm sorry for surprising you. It's not a big deal, but I'm leaving for various reasons. It hurts to lose a doctor like you who is so trusted by both patients and colleagues. Trying to find a replacement will be hard. I'm sorry for causing you trouble. I'll leave after using up my paid leave. Have you already found your next workplace? Actually, not yet. Things have been a little bit hectic. I see. I apologize to you all for causing trouble, but I don't want to work at the clinic anymore. I want to leave as soon as possible. You're always so responsible. I can't believe you would say that. We were saying that there must have been something serious. Well, I'm sorry for making you worry. No, this isn't something you should be sorry for. And I have one suggestion for you. Do you mind if I introduce you to the next workplace? What? Actually, my friend has known your excellence for a long time and has been trying to recruit you. What do you think? I'm hesitant to say this out loud, but you'll be treated and paid much better than this clinic. Really? I didn't expect this. Am I good enough to accept the offer? Are you kidding me? You're a wonderful doctor. My friend has been waiting for an opportunity to recruit you. If you don't have other choices yet, please take time to consider. Thank you so much. That really helps me. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. Then I'll give you the details about the clinic later on. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting to hear the details. Hey sis, how are you? Did you get the invitation letter? Did you see it? You were surprised by its gorgeousness, weren't you? I asked a famous designer of my acquaintance to design it for us. What do you think about it? Don't you think it's great? I told you that you didn't have to send it to me. Didn't you hear what I said? Oh, it seems you received one. Then why didn't you tell me you got it? I don't need it. Anyway, listen to me. Our wedding will be such a great one. The dress is so gorgeous. I've ordered a custom-made dress from a famous designer. I'm young and pretty, right? So I looked good in every dress, and it took time to decide. Also, the venue is a luxury hotel where a lot of celebrities also held their weddings. I'll make our wedding so gorgeous, even the celebrities will be amazed. I invited a lot of people, so please come wearing appropriate clothes as a gorgeous bride's sister. I'm not going. How many times do I have to tell you? Why do you insist? Without you, our wedding won't be perfect. What do you mean? Without me, you should hold a wedding as you want. Why do you want me to be there? Oh, sis, you don't understand how your sister feels at all. Well, I love watching you feel mortified. Since we were little, I felt good seeing you cry by having everything stolen by me. This time, you got your fiancé stolen. Attending his gorgeous wedding might make you feel really bitter, so I'm very excited about it. Julia, you're such a... Well, but maybe you can't take it, because it's really embarrassing. Okay, if that's what you say, I'll attend. With my husband. What? Husband? Yes, with my husband. He's your relative, so there's no problem, right? I'll be there laughing and looking at you two with pity. What are you talking about? After getting your fiancé stolen, have you lost your mind? You've been single. I didn't tell you, but I got engaged recently. So please, prepare one more seat at the wedding. That's a lie. No, it's not. I didn't hear anything about that. Because I didn't tell you. Because you're like that. I asked our parents not to tell you. If you think it's a lie, ask them. That's just revenge for being dumped by your fiancé. You married a random guy, didn't you? No. There was a man who had secretly admired me for a long time. He told me how he felt towards me when I was heartbroken, and I'm with him now. Oh, really? It's okay, because no one is better than Roy. You're just a bad loser. That's not true. Actually, my husband is also a doctor, just like your fiancé, and the director of a clinic. That's a lie, just your imagination. It's not a lie. Anyway, please prepare an extra seat right next to me. I'm looking forward to it so much. Hey, you betrayed me. What? Contacting me all of a sudden? And what are you making a fuss for? Don't play dumb. You left the clinic, didn't you? Oh, did you find out today? You betrayer. We're having a lot of problems because of you. What do you mean? Not only you, but also many people have left. And we're short-handed. And all of them were very capable. We can't run the clinic under this condition. We'll be suffering from a slump in business. This is no time for a wedding. Oh my. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't play dumb. Everyone who left the clinic said, I was invited by someone to change jobs at a certain beauty clinic. You're responsible for this, aren't you? You're such a pitiful person. Don't cry to the person who left and try to manage by yourself. Stop acting big. Everything is happening because you've suggested everyone leave the clinic, isn't it? Stop doing this in revenge for being dumped. And don't leave the clinic. You can still change your mind. Come back to our clinic. It might be awkward for you to see my face at work, but I'll give everyone an extra pay if you decide now. So come back with everyone who left. Are you serious? And I think you're misunderstanding. The reason I left your clinic is not because it was awkward to work with you. It was because I got married. Didn't Julia tell you? I got married. So don't contact me like this again, so casually. You left because you're married? Yes, that's right. And I may take this opportunity to tell you this. There is no benefit for me to work at your clinic. The clinic where I'm working now provides very good salary that's impossible for you to pay and very good treatment. No way, you're lying. Which clinic is it? Tell me. You know Dr. John, don't you? He is a doctor who was working at your clinic. His parents own a beauty clinic and he recently became the director of the clinic. And now I'm the wife of a clinic director. What? The wife of a clinic director? After we broke up, I started dating Dr. John and we got married. It seemed that John has liked me for a long time. When I told him that I was leaving the clinic, he worried about me a lot. And when I told him about what you and Julia did to me, he declared his love, saying, would you go out with me with marriage in mind? He cares about me more than you did. Oh no, that can't be true. It's true, And when the other staff got to know the story, they told everyone that Dr. Anne will transfer to a clinic that treats her better. So I explained honestly. Then everyone got interested in John's clinic, and they also transferred. I knew that you were responsible. How could it be? This was what your clinic has brought upon itself. I tell you from a former employee's perspective, your clinic has low pay and poor treatment. It's made everyone tense and the atmosphere was terrible. No one wanted to work at such a place, right? That doesn't mean it's fair to do it this way. Do you think it's ethical? You're talking to me about ethics? But how about you? A person who had cheated on his fiancée with her sister can tell me about ethics? You need to rethink your behaviour first. Everyone left your clinic because, instead of improving the workplace as the next director, you were just sitting on your title. You're the one who is responsible for everything. Don't act arrogant. Anyway, thank you. What? Because I broke up with you, I can be with a great husband now. What? So don't contact me again. Missed call. Hey, pick up the phone. We haven't finished talking yet. Anne, answer me.
Hey sis, I didn't know this. Our wedding has been ruined.
Oh, what happened? You told me that you were going to have a gorgeous wedding, right?
What? You made this happen. Why do I have to make our wedding less gorgeous because Roy's clinic is under a slump in business? All of my dresses are cancelled and the venue is very small. Why do I have to give up everything?
Is it because you're the wife of the next director?
Don't talk to me like that. Why do you live in a high-rise condo?
Oh, you knew.
I saw you entering a high-rise condo a couple of days ago.
Why only you? That's unfair. Give me Dr. John. I'm prettier than you, so he'll like me more than you. I'll give Roy back to you. Are you trying to steal John this time? Unfortunately, that's impossible. He loves me from the bottom of his heart. And however pretty the appearance is, it can't be helped if the person has an impure heart like you. What did you say? You're too cocky to be my sister. Anyway, I'm looking forward to your wedding. Missed call. Hey, pick up the phone. Missed call. Hey, sis. In the end, the wedding was held in a very simple manner. Julia was not happy about the whole thing, and the atmosphere of the ceremony was terrible. My ex-fiancé succeeded the hospital from his father, but it seems he is suffering from a deficit operation. Because of that, Julia can't live the gorgeous life that she'd expected, and she's complaining, saying, "This isn't something I imagined." Julia has spent money buying all kinds of brands due to the daily stress. But Roy found out about it, and they're now talking about divorce, even though it's right after their marriage. She sometimes complains to me that she has to pay a large amount of money, including the debt, if they got divorced. But that has nothing to do with me.
Is this Fiona's account?
Oh, yes, but...
Right! My guess was right! This picture is your profile, right?
You're so plain and have no presence. Such a common type of person. I was wondering what type of woman gets cheated on, but I guess I was right. We've never met before, have we? I don't deserve to have my appearance judged by you. Who are you? Besides, what do you mean by cheating?
I'm Lucy. I'm marrying your fiancé. I looked for your contact information in his phone's history.
Wait a minute. I don't understand the word marrying your fiancé.
Are you playing dumb? It's about Wade.
Wade?
Yes, I'm going to marry Wade.
Can I confirm? What is Wade's last name?
Rogers.
It's the same name as my fiancé.
I've told you many times. I went out of my way to preface this with your fiancé, so who else could it be? Wade Rogers is going to marry me.
Hey, what are you talking about? I've been dating Wade for years. We've already set the date for our wedding. We've given out the invitations, preparations are mostly done, and all we have to do is wait for the day. No one would come this far and suddenly marry someone else. What are you trying to do joking like that?
What am I trying to do? Wade says he wants to marry me.
Do I need anything else besides that fact? Come on, the wedding is in 2 months. Don't disturb us.
Oh my, you're getting so worked up. You've been dating him for years and you didn't even know that he was cheating on you? How could you be so blind?
There is no way he would cheat on me. I've always believed in him.
Rather than believing him, I guess you just didn't understand his expression and feelings properly. I had to listen to him goof on you every time we went out on a date.
What? Wade did that?
We're half cohabitating right now, so I can melt away his stress anytime. He's really relaxed, except for when he's in contact with you.
I can't believe you're almost living together. Is that why we haven't been in touch or dated much lately?
You really are blind. I wonder if Wade really wanted to marry you.
What? Wade?
You were on the verge of getting married to a high-income elite man, but you were intercepted at the last minute. Your marriageable age is about to end, and you can't help but feel miserable that you don't even realize your fiancé has been taken. So I have a request for you. Wade proposed to me. He doesn't have feelings for you anymore, and he says he loves me and wants to make me happy.
Wade and I are serious about this relationship, so will you please step back? But I've only heard from you for now. I have to hear it from Wade himself. Whether you agree or not, he no longer has feelings for you. I get it. Well, I'll try to get in touch with him directly and talk to him. So why don't you give me some time? Yes, I don't mind. Wade says he doesn't want to be involved with you anymore, so I don't know if you can talk about it. But if that makes you feel better, go ahead. Hey, when are you going to break up with him? I want to get married to Wade as soon as possible. I've been calling Wade, but he hasn't answered or responded to my emails, and he doesn't call me back. I want to know how he really feels. Is that your true intention? Maybe you just don't want to let him go because he's a good catch, and you're trying to prolong the breakup until the wedding. There's no point in doing that if he doesn't show up to the wedding. I'm not that low-minded. I just wanted to talk it over and make sure it's all settled since I once vowed to share my life with him. Oh, really? Wade seems to be tired of your phone calls. Hey, you said you were almost living together. Is Wade there with you now? Yes. After I talked to you the other day, we started living together in earnest. I'm so happy we could be together all the time. We can nurture love every day. Are you still going to try to tie him down? I don't mean to tie him down. I just can't accept that it ends without hearing anything from him. I don't want to get angry with him. I just want to talk to him once. Why don't you ask why he avoids talking to me so much? Wade said, I don't want to talk to Fiona anymore. I want her to stop calling. That's what he says. Huh. Right. I wanted to at least ask him what he didn't like about me. If we can't even talk about it, then there's nothing more I can do. I'm not convinced, but I'm breaking up with Wade. Yes! You're finally free, Wade! Anyone would be fed up if you're so persistent. Yes. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to him, but I'm ending our relationship. From now on, he's all yours. Well, maybe I'll buy an engagement ring. Missed call. What is it? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Hey! I know it's you! Why did you have to do that? How come Wade's parents know that you guys broke off your engagement because we had an affair? They were so mad at us. You've already broken up with Wade, so you're a stranger. Stay out of our lives. They asked me, it was close to the wedding, so why did you two suddenly break up? So I just answered honestly. As I said before, you guys cheated on me, so don't take it out on me. You could have just said that you were the one who broke the engagement. Don't make it difficult for me. I didn't break the engagement, and I had no reason to. You're the one who tried to force the trouble on me just now. Shut up! You have nothing to lose, so you can carry that much. Why bother contacting your ex-fiancé's parents? His parents were so kind to me that I just wanted to say goodbye. Besides, since they were going to attend the wedding, it's natural to greet them with the loss of the ceremony. You say like that, but you are using Wade's parents to tear us apart, aren't you? I've already told you I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in you anymore, and I don't want to get involved. So much that it never occurred to me to even harass you. Don't you think it's a terrible trick to steal someone else's fiancé? Wade and I really liked each other. There's nothing wrong with that. I am stunned. You just didn't want to let go of a good catch because Wade is kind, handsome, and well-earned, right? No, not only on the outside, but I loved him seriously. You say that, but you met Wade on such good terms that you cheated on him to get him, even if it meant tearing things up with me, didn't you? Oh, what are you talking about? Don't be kidding. Yes, I understand. Like I said, I'm not interested in you or Wade anymore. Don't contact me anymore. Be happy. Missed call. Missed call.
Hey! What kind of nerve do you have to ignore me?
What? I was at work. How many times do I have to tell you there's nothing to talk about anymore?
Yes, I don't even want to think about you if I could. So why is the wedding canceled?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm asking why you canceled the ceremony. If you hadn't canceled, I could have had a gorgeous wedding for free.
What kind of thought process is that? Wade and I broke up, so it's normal to cancel, isn't it?
But just because the bride has changed doesn't change the fact that Wade is getting married. Oh, maybe you couldn't allow us to be the ones happy. That's why you reported it to Wade's parents and canceled our ceremony. You're a really bad person. He cheated on you because you have such a personality.
Feel free to say that I have a bad personality or not. But for now, I understand how stupid you are and how little common sense you have.
Huh? Oh my god.
You should think a little more about your position. You seem to want to justify what you did, but to others, it's just cheating. And it ruined people's lives.
Oh, so what? If it makes Wade and I happy, that's fine.
Yes. So there's nothing wrong with asking two happy people for alimony, right? I'm going to charge you alimony for cheating, and I'll charge Wade alimony and cancellation fees.
What? I've already assumed that. That's not going to get in our way. Because Wade is well paid. We can afford to pay alimony.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I'll contact you through my lawyer later on.
Yes, go ahead. I got my bill.
Oh, I'm glad it arrived safely. I wonder if you're satisfied with the amount?
I haven't seen the amount. I haven't opened the seal, because Wade will pay it quickly and it is over. Should I give this to him?
Yes. I think it says the payment is due at the end of the next month. Don't forget to pay.
Well, as a housewife, I'll do that properly.
Oh, did you quit your job?
Of course! Wade works hard to earn money, so it's my job to keep the house clean and make delicious food to welcome him home.
Yes, but you should also look for a job.
What are you talking about? I don't need to do that. We can afford to live on Wade's income alone, and we have savings, so we don't have any problems.
Oh, don't you know Wade's current situation when you're about to get married? He's going to be fired soon.
Huh? What are you talking about? He can't get fired. He's a promising elite employee with a confirmed promotion.
Well, yes, he was a manager at a big company not long ago, and he was earning a lot of money, but he was embezzling the company's money. They found out about it, and now he's demoted. He'll lose his job in a few days.
That's a lie! Embezzlement? I didn't know that!
He has too much pride, so maybe the reason his income seemed so high was because he embezzled so much. Because of his personality, I don't think he would bother to tell you honestly that he was embezzling company's money. I think the company is probably considering a court case or claim for compensation by now.
I don't care if it's alimony to you, but even paying the company?
With that in mind, why don't you open the bill envelope?
Well, that's about it. What is this amount? I'm already laughing. You can't buy love and happiness with money at all, can you? I can't believe you think money equals happiness. What a sad person.
Really? I consulted with a lawyer and asked him to calculate the average price for an infidelity engagement. Can't you pay? You were laughing so much.
Oh, well, I can't afford to pay such a ridiculous amount for a wedding cancellation. This is absolute padding. It's an illegal charge.
No, it's the exact amount as the cancellation fee. I told you, Wade is too full of pride. He wanted the ceremony to be gorgeous, and he was eager to add options to this and that. And the cancellation was just before the ceremony, so it's a fair price. I can send you a copy of the receipt since I'm paying temporarily.
Really? If we pay this amount as it is, we may end up with a negative bank account.
And if he loses his income and title as an executive of a big company, yes, I'm sure you'll lose everything and it's going to be tough in the future. You make light of it because it's someone else's business. It's completely different from what I heard. If you knew, why didn't you tell me sooner? You were so arrogant to me and ruined my life, you know? I'm not going to extend a helping hand to an enemy. I'm a bad person, right? Well, you're not smart, so I'll tell you what. This kind of thing is called what goes around comes around. Don't make fun of me! See you soon. Hey, wait! Lucy said she can afford alimony, so I sent her a bill to have all the alimony and cancellation fees to be paid in full. I heard that they were broke at that point, but the company sued them for embezzlement and they were asked for damages. Apparently, the money he was embezzling was to spend on dates with Lucy and to show that he had larger savings than he really had, which would mean she was half complicit in the embezzlement. Lucy had quit her job, so she had no source of income, so the two of them ended up in debt. It was unintentional, but by telling Wade's parents about the cause of the breakup, they are working hard every day to pay back the money under his parents' supervision. They seem to really want to get married at the risk of cheating, but for some reason, they are not officially married yet. I guess the marriage talk will be postponed until they can pay off the debt. So much that who knows when they will pay it all back.
Sister, it's been a while. Dolly, yeah, it's been a while. What's up with the sudden call? How many years has it been? It's been 3 years. Sis, I haven't heard a word since you left our parents' house. Oh, has it been that long? Well, that's not what I'm calling about. I heard your news, sis. What did you hear? You got married. And you're on your honeymoon right now, right? I'm so jealous. A 1-week trip to Europe. Sister, why didn't you tell me you got married? It's important because it affects the whole family. Why? Have you forgotten that you stole my ex-fiancé a long time ago? I wouldn't go out of my way to tell someone like that I got married. Ah, oh my God. Sister, are you still angry? Of course. Do you have any awareness that you're ruining people's lives? Well, don't get angry. You're on a fun honeymoon, aren't you? Well, if I hadn't heard from you, it would have been 100% fun honeymoon. More than that, who told you I got married? And even the travel dates. Do you want to know? Your friend. Oh, my friend. I called my friends to let them know that we weren't having a ceremony, but I didn't bother to stop them from saying anything about it. I didn't expect the information to leak. I see. Your friends didn't know you were keeping it a secret from your family. More than that, how come you know my friend's contact information? You didn't storm into their house and ask for my information, did you? I don't even know their contacts or addresses. I happened to meet your friend at a convenience store and she remembered me and talked to me. Well, you and I look pretty much alike, so I guess she knew right away. I'm living at our parents' house right now. I guess you just bump into each other when you're in your hometown. Oh, are you at home? Didn't you marry my ex-fiancé and move far away? What is wrong with you that you are at home? Oh, that person. Yes, we got married, but we didn't get along, so we broke up. You broke up? Well, it can't be helped. It's just too hard to put up with people that don't quite match yourself. How can you say that? I had to back down, and you wouldn't consider my feelings? Don't you feel bad or something? Well, it's over. Don't be so angry. So, I'm single now.
So I thought I'd get my sister's husband again. Make lots of happy memories on your honeymoon while you still can, so you won't regret it.
Again? Hey, don't be silly. I wonder why you always want what I have. Ever since you were little, you've had my toys, clothes, and many other things. I thought you'd change when you grew up, but now you're even stealing my boyfriend.
Because the clothes you're wearing are so nice. And Luke smiling at you was also very nice. You know, the grass is greener on the other side. It looks really nice.
Ah, our parents spoil you all the time too. They told me to give up my clothes and my ex-fiancé. I was so fed up with all that, so I didn't tell any of you about this marriage.
Ha ha. Mom and Dad dote on me. Spoiled wins. By the way, your husband is such a nice person. He has a high-paying job and he is very handsome, even the way he speaks.
What are you talking about? You've never met my husband, have you? What do you know about him?
I found his account on your social media. I've been in touch with him secretly since then, but your husband seems to be more preoccupied with me than you, right?
There's no way that's true.
It's true. Did I ruin your love honeymoon? Sorry I'm so popular. Oh, I came up with a good idea. I'm going to catch up with you now, so why don't you and I switch on the honeymoon?
Don't be kidding. Don't contact me again.
I'm not kidding around. See you later.
Aria, long time no see. I'm sorry I contacted you so suddenly. I heard you got married. Congratulations. Luke, it's been a while. I'm happy to hear that from you. Thank you. Well, what can I say? I feel bad for what I did at the time. Yes, well, honestly, it's true that I can't forgive you yet. No, I did something that terrible. I know. And I wanted to let you know. I divorced Dolly. There's something I want to tell you about that. Yes, I heard you divorced Dolly. Did you hear it from Dolly? Yes, just a moment ago. So, how did you end up getting divorced? It was completely my mistake. Mistake? I was so in love with Dolly that I believed the lies she made up without any doubt. So I switched to Dolly. I did something stupid. Lies? What kind of lies? According to Dolly's story, Aria, you've been playing around with men since you were in school, cheating on your boyfriend, didn't help around the house at all, and so your parents and Dolly were at a complete loss. Hey, what is that? Oh, it was a ridiculous lie that you can understand if you think about it for a moment. But I was in love with Dolly and I believed it. But actually, that's exactly what Dolly is like. Dolly, what do you mean? She had cheated on me with a bunch of guys, didn't care I knew about them, and she's never done any housework. Plus, she didn't want to work, but she was spending a lot of money, which was really troublesome. What? I didn't know that. That girl is really out of her mind. Luke, I'm sorry about my sister. No, it was my fault too. After we broke off our engagement, I've been distanced by my family and friends who asked me why I left a wonderful woman like you. I couldn't talk to anyone about it, so I had to get a divorce. That's what happened. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Love is blind. That's exactly what it was. I finally woke up after marriage. By the way, you said earlier that Dolly contacted you. But was it just about the divorce she said? I wonder if she's up to something, going out of her way to contact you. Yes, exactly. Apparently, she is after my husband this time. I'm in the middle of my honeymoon right now, and she is saying something I don't understand, like, your husband likes me, and saying something like, I'm going to take over the honeymoon. Luke, do you know anything? Sorry. Maybe it's my fault. Oh, was there something with Dolly? Actually... sorry. I'd like to explain, but I'm just in a rush at work right now. I'll get back to you as soon as things settle down. Is that okay? Yes, okay. I'm waiting to hear from you.
Good morning, sister. I'm on my way over there, so you're going to pass the baton to me with your honeymoon.
Good morning, Dolly. Are you still saying that? There's no way I'd do anything stupid like taking turns.
Oh my, your husband kindly got me an airline ticket. I'm already on the plane. He likes me more than you, so he wants to travel with me. He told me so many times yesterday that he loves me.
What are you talking about? Come on.
No matter how much you deny it, this is the truth. You don't stand a chance against me, sister. You're so desperate, it's funny.
Dolly, I told my husband about you yesterday. He denies that he would ever contact someone who took my ex-fiancé away from me.
Sis, you're way out of line.
Oh, wait. My husband wants to talk to you, so I'll put him on. I'm Aria's husband.
Oh, the husband.
Who are you? I heard you're Aria's sister, but there's no way I'd get an airline ticket for someone I've never met or contacted. Don't say anything that will make my wife feel uneasy.
You don't have to hide it anymore. I just told her that you like me better than her.
I didn't say a word about that. I'm not even on social media, and there is no one other than my wife who has been in close contact with me in private lately. And the honeymoon destination is different from the destination of your plane, so when you come home, Aria and I won't be there.
What? Wait. What do you mean?
Understood? That's what it is. Who in the world have you been in contact with?
No, wait. I want to know.
Don't get involved with me anymore. Don't contact me again.
This must be a joke. I was definitely in touch with your husband. Absolutely.
You're persistent. If you contact me anymore, I'll ask you to deal with it through my husband, who is a lawyer.
Wait, your husband is a lawyer? You said he was a doctor.
No, he's been working as a lawyer for years.
Wait, what do you mean? So, who was I in touch with?
Can I tell you?
What? You don't know about my friendship?
Yes, I do. The person you have been contacting, who you thought was my husband, is my ex-fiancé and your ex-husband, Luke.
Luke? Why? Why is Luke in this story?
Luke has told me everything, what caused him to break off his engagement with me up to the present. Dolly, I heard you told a big lie to tear Luke and I apart. Besides, it was your playing around and spending habits that caused the divorce, wasn't it? I heard you didn't do housework at all, and yet you're running away without paying the compensation.
What? Because, after all, I can't help it. I'm not working and Luke is on a thin monthly salary. I just played around a little and ran out of money.
Did it ever occur to you to look for a job after the divorce?
I hate it. I'm not cut out for labour. Mum and Dad always said, all you have to do is stay in front of the warm fireplace and smile. So when I get married, it has to be someone who says that to me.
I'm speechless. Luke was pretending to be my husband just to locate where you were. Luke thought you would respond better to a doctor, given your extravagant spending habits, so he pretended to be a rich doctor.
That's a lie. Luke set me up. Me.
Luke said he once thought of giving up the money you had spent because compensation was never paid, no matter how long he waited after the divorce. He knows he is responsible for believing all your lies, but still, you told him such a terrible lie and broke off the engagement with me. As a result of marrying you, despite being abandoned by his family and friends, he wanted to retaliate on you even a little for cheating and wasting money. That's when you mistakenly thought he was my husband and contacted him on social media, so he pretended to be my husband and kept in touch with you. For this moment.
That can't be.
I didn't know Luke was on social media. There's no way he could fool me. Dolly, you've derailed Luke's life. At the very least, compensation should be paid responsibly. Shut up. Don't you dare tell me what to do. No matter how you try to get away with it, you can't anymore. That ticket was prepared by Luke. I've told Luke that you got on the plane on time, so he'll be waiting for you when you get on the ground. Just accept it. I can't believe you were helping Luke. It's a lie. That can't be. Aria, thanks for contacting me last time. Thanks to you, I found Dolly at the airport. She now has a live-in job at a factory owned by my parents' friend. I'm going to have her pay me compensation in installments from her salary. I'm glad you managed to calm down the situation. Actually, after I dropped Dolly off at the factory, I met your parents and talked to them. Oh, really? As I expected, your parents had been told by Dolly that the reason for our divorce was because I had cheated on her. Well, she was trying to lie all the way selfishly. I was absolutely stunned. Well, your parents regretted that they had spoiled Dolly too much and raised her too well. They promised to make sure Dolly paid the full compensation, and they will also watch over her with me. I'm glad my parents finally became awake. It would be a bit of a relief if she had nowhere to go back. Aria, I'm sorry I interrupted your honeymoon. Can you tell your husband that I'm sorry? Sure, but my husband wasn't that angry either. I finally managed to punish her, so don't worry about it. But, Luke, to be honest, I still can't completely forgive you for breaking off the engagement yet. But I see you have changed, and I hope you'll be happy. Thank you, Aria. It seems that Dolly escapes from the live-in factory from time to time. But even if she escapes, Mom, Dad and Luke are watching her, and she has nowhere to go. So she is immediately brought back and works hard every day. Some people who knew the cause of our broken engagement tell Luke that he brought it on himself, and he is still facing a lot of criticism. But there are many people who sympathise with him that Dolly had cheated on him. He also has more friends who are willing to reconcile with him. Luke seems to be working positively to find his own happiness. And after a while, things settled down with Dolly. I am now blessed with a new life in my belly. And I hope that the happy days will continue on.
Amy, I heard today's your wedding day. Why didn't you invite me? I feel lonely. But today's a joyous occasion. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart.
Sarah, thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't invite you.
Really, even though you're my only sister, I feel lonely.
But you said you were busy when I talked to you about my wedding, so I didn't think you would come to the wedding.
Family comes before work, you know. You're not that heartless.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way.
It's fine now. More importantly, I heard your new husband is wealthy. Amy is marrying into a wealthy family. How do you feel now? Do you feel like a princess after all?
No, it's not like that. I feel the same as before.
Really? But you're marrying into a wealthy family, so it's okay to indulge a little, right? Like going on trips or shopping. Even if you're not interested in luxury brands, good things are worth it. Just by raising the price of something a little, a woman's value can increase multiple times.
Is that so? I don't think it's like that.
It's true. From now on, Amy will be associating with people who have those things. So be careful, okay? If you keep using a shabby-looking bag like you used to for years without changing it, people will laugh at you.
Sarah, I'm sorry. I really want to talk more, but...
Well, that's right. It's your wedding day, huh? I'm sorry. I've been too excited. I also had something really good happen today, so I wanted to share it with you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm a bit busy right now, so I'll contact you later.
It's okay. No worries. By the way, say hi to the groom for me, okay?
Sure. I understand.
If there is a groom, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Wouldn't it be difficult if the groom wasn't there on the wedding day? So, if the groom is there, please pass on my regards, okay?
Why do you know that Roy isn't coming to the wedding? I haven't told anyone yet.
Really? Is that so? You should tell everyone as soon as possible. That rich groom ran away on the wedding day.
Sarah, how do you know? Please, if you know something, tell me. I can't get in touch with Roy at all.
So you have to tell other people quickly. If they hear that the groom is gone, the guests will be surprised, won't they?
Sarah! Stop joking around. You know where Roy is, don't you?
Well, can't be helped. Roy's been with me since yesterday. Even now, of course we're together. I can't believe you haven't contacted anyone when the groom is missing. It's really something, huh? You should tell the guests quickly. It would be funny if they laughed.
Together? What do you mean?
We spent the night together from last night. I wonder if even someone as oblivious as you can understand.
I really didn't notice.
Roy and I have been dating for a long time, you know.
For a long time?
Yeah, for a long time. You didn't seem to notice at all. So, about today's wedding, I'll take your place and have the wedding for you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, Roy said that he doesn't want to marry you, so I'll do it instead. It would be a waste to cancel. Thank you for preparing the wedding for me and Roy.
Wait a minute. I really don't understand what you're saying. Are you trying to take over the wedding?
Using the term take over sounds so negative. If we cancel the wedding, it would be inconvenient for the staff and guests, right? They made time for it, and it's not even a funny story that the bride got left by the groom and the wedding got canceled. So, I'm suggesting that I'll be the bride instead and make use of the wedding. I think it's a good proposal, don't you?
Sarah, don't say such unreasonable things so easily.
I'll take over as the bride and continue with the wedding, so you can go home if you want. Thanks for your hard work. Thank you.
I've explained it to Mom and Dad now, and of course, Roy's parents as well. They're angry saying not to do anything absurd or unreasonable. I wonder if Roy can explain it to them as well.
It'll be fine. It might not seem that way now, but they'll surely understand that it's true love. Yes, if they see the ceremony, they will understand which one of us is more suitable for the groom. Your parents, his dad, and his mom will all understand. So, please tell them not to worry about it now.
What are you talking about? Do you really think something like that could happen?
Of course. It's obvious, isn't it? A marriage based on true love is happier than a sham marriage. Besides, Roy is saying the same thing. He wants to marry me. In marriage, the feelings of both people are the most important. Any adult would understand that, right?
If you're an adult, you wouldn't do something like this. You should do what's sensible. What you and Roy are doing is ridiculous.
Who do you think you are, acting so self-righteous? Enough already. We don't need you, so just disappear already. Get out of here, you nuisance.
That's right. I understand your feelings very well. Even if you regret it later, I won't care.
Well then, pretending to be tough is cute. Goodbye, big sister. Amy, how are you feeling? Have you bounced back yet?
It's shocking. I never thought my sister, who shares the same blood as me, would behave so recklessly. Mom and Dad were ashamed and crying. Besides, I never thought Roy would be that kind of person. I thought he had more common sense.
Oh my, did you get hurt that much? Poor thing.
Honestly, I never thought you two would be so foolish.
But anyway, listen to this. After the wedding, I went to Roy's house.
To his house? What for?
Of course to pay my respects. I couldn't see him at all. And then, you know what Roy did? He introduced me as his wife. It was so embarrassing. Isn't it a bit too late?
Did you really go to meet Roy's parents?
Oh yes, of course. They will be my in-laws, so it's only natural, right? Well, I'm sure they were surprised. Even though they didn't listen to a word I said, they'll understand eventually that Roy and I truly love each other.
But the fact that they didn't listen to you makes it seem like they're rejecting you guys, right?
Exactly. We're going on our honeymoon from now on. Should we bring you some souvenirs?
Honeymoon? Let me guess. It's Alaska, isn't it?
Well, obviously. It's the travel destination you chose, right? Alaska, right? We're going to see the Northern Lights, you know. Honestly, I would have preferred Italy or somewhere else. But Roy really wants to see the Northern Lights. He's still like a child. Well, I can't help it if my husband says so.
Wait a minute. That wasn't the honeymoon plan we had discussed. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Amy couldn't get married, so she doesn't need a honeymoon, right? Are you going alone? Don't do something so lonely. So I'll take it.
I never said I wanted you to take it.
Roy is looking forward to it. We need to prepare for the trip soon, so I might not be able to pay attention to Amy anymore. I'm really sorry. We're so busy. I'll just buy some random sweets for souvenirs. Well then, see you later. Wait a minute! Amy, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, you made it back? Good job.
What do you mean, made it back? You're the worst! Do you even know what you did?
What do you mean? What did I do?
Don't play dumb. All the hotels and restaurants in Alaska were canceled. It's because of you! The hotel and restaurant staff told me directly that they received a message from the wife!
Ugh, it must have been you.
But I didn't cancel those reservations! Look, it's your fault! What do you mean by that? I had a terrible time!
Oh, really? That must have been tough.
Don't say it like it's someone else's problem! All the hotels were fully booked, and just when I finally found one, Roy's card didn't work, so we couldn't stay anywhere!
It's peak season right now, and I booked that hotel 6 months in advance after searching for so long. It's only natural. Didn't you bring any cash in case your card didn't work?
I only had a little bit of cash.
Isn't that enough? You never know what might happen during a trip, so you should always have some spare money prepared. You never know when something might come up.
It's not a laughing matter. The hotel was canceled, so we had to stay in the airport lobby from the first day onwards.
Aw, poor thing. But at least you were able to come back. That's good. You managed to somehow buy tickets for a flight with available seats and return home. It must really have been tough.
Why did you cancel it in the first place? Were you trying to sabotage us?
We had made reservations in mine and Roy's name, so if we couldn't go, it's only natural to cancel, right? Didn't you understand that? It's common sense, isn't it?
Common sense, you say? And what about canceling the card? Is that also obvious?
That wasn't me.
Huh?
Didn't Roy tell you? The card he has is in his father's name. He's just using his father's family card as if it was his own. So, isn't it because his father got angry at your unreasonable behavior and removed Roy's rights and made the card unusable?
What were you planning to do if something happened to us in a foreign country? Like an accident?
Come on, tell me. Isn't it just karma that you took over from our wedding to the honeymoon? Well, it can't be helped. You two did something like that, so you can't even complain if I do such a thing.
Huh? Wedding takeover was the best surprise ever!
Then, canceling the honeymoon was just payback. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You got to experience something you rarely get to, right? You know, sleeping at the airport, for example.
Stop being childish and immature! Just because you lost your fiancé, you're really losing it! Roy made the right decision to break up with someone like you. After all, at work, he won't be able to meet anyone cute, right? Smart people must have looked 20% cuter. Otherwise, there's no way he would date someone ugly like Amy. Amy may be smart in terms of brains. Roy chose me because I'm cuter than Amy. He said so. Even talented people end up getting dumped because they're ugly. Well, anyways, a luxurious life awaits us from now on, right? There's no rule that says you can only go on a honeymoon once, so we can just do it again. Next time, we'll book a fancy hotel and restaurant in Hawaii and do a lot of shopping. We'll have to distribute souvenirs to our friends, too.
By the way, what's it to you if Roy and I discuss our future together?
Huh? It's none of your business!
You're not listening, huh? Roy never says anything inconvenient to himself, so it's better to listen carefully.
What's that? Don't you think it's embarrassing to make excuses for losing?
Excuses for losing? Who's losing to whom? How are you going to enjoy a luxurious honeymoon life with no job and no savings? I'm looking forward to it.
See, it's not an excuse for losing. It's unattractive, you know. If you're frustrated, just say so.
Well, for now, just dream of happiness, because you'll eventually face a harsh reality.
Stop lying just because you're frustrated, okay? Your personality is really terrible.
Oh well, whatever. I've given you a warning just so you know. You should face reality together. Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Missed call.
Hey, Amy, answer your phone!
Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Ugh, you're so annoying. What's up? Didn't you boast so much and then hang up earlier? Isn't it too early to complain?
Stop joking around! I can't get into the house! What's going on?
House? What do you mean by house? Did you guys have a house? When did you buy it?
Huh? Don't play dumb! It's Roy's house. It's the house Roy got from his father. The locks have been changed and I can't get in anymore. It's your doing again, right?
Don't blame everything on me. If the locks have been changed, doesn't that mean it's not your house? Are you mistaken about the house?
There's no way that's true. Roy also said this is the right house. Did you do something? Mischief in someone else's house is trespassing. Property damage. I'm calling the police.
Call them if you want, but they won't help you.
What did you say? You must know something after all. Tell me.
Why don't you ask Roy? He should have explained it properly from his father, right?
From his father? What do you mean? Roy said he doesn't know anything.
Huh. It's not that you didn't ask anything, but rather you didn't listen properly to the explanation. Oh well, I'll tell you. That house is a gift from Roy's father.
Huh? Then it should be Roy's. Why can't I enter the house?
Well, there's a condition attached to the gift for Roy.
A condition?
Yes.
It's based on the premise of Roy marrying me. A gift from Roy's father to Roy with the premise of Roy marrying me. I received a message from Roy's father saying, since it's no longer about my marriage, there's no need to give a gift, so I changed the locks. And he said that he had properly informed Roy about it. I wonder if Roy really doesn't know anything. Could it be that he's pretending not to know? You're the type of person who blames others, keeps quiet, and lies when it's inconvenient for you.
That's not true! So then, this house doesn't belong to anyone now, right? In that case, give it to us! We're in trouble right now!
I don't know about that. Relying on me is too convenient, isn't it?
Well, I'm not relying on you. I'm just making a general suggestion. If someone is in trouble, you should help them. Do you have no conscience?
Is that line coming from someone who stole someone else's fiancé and hijacked their wedding? Normal people don't do such things.
But that's not relevant now, is it?
Why is it not relevant? It's all because of your problematic behavior. Everything that happened is because of your selfish actions. No one will help you now, you know. Normal people would understand, don't you think?
But no one is living there now, right? It wouldn't hurt to let us stay there for a little while.
No one is living there, but that house is mine, so absolutely not.
Huh? Why is it Amy's house?
Well, you see, it's because his father told me to take it as compensation. I received it because I thought the location was good and the land would sell for a high price. His father said it was okay to sell it if I didn't want to live there. Of course, if you want to live there, you're free to do so. That's why I left all your furniture, appliances, and clothes outside as trash. If you don't want them to be collected, you better take them away quickly. They're in the way.
What? Hey, why did you do such a thing? Those are really outside, aren't they? Do you have any idea how much it costs to furnish this furniture?
Well then, who did pay for them? Did you go into debt or something? Even if you have a loan, be careful. If you don't have a way to repay it, you could end up filing for bankruptcy.
We went to so much trouble to furnish our home as newlyweds, and you can just easily throw it away like this?
If someone else's belongings were randomly placed in your house, wouldn't you also discard them? It wasn't even worth much. Oh, and by the way, I looked at the decorations on the furniture. They're fake, you know. They're the kind of items you can buy at a regular department store. They're not suitable for newlyweds. Did you even check properly?
Huh? Well, those furniture pieces were purchased from an online auction, and the description said they were antiques and valuable, which is why the price was high.
It must have been a lie, right? Anyone can tell that they're fake. Why don't you try getting them appraised just to confirm?
Well...
But anyway, since it's just something to throw away, it doesn't really matter if they're fake.
But it's not like you should throw away other appliances and clothes too, right? At least you could send them back to our parents' house or something so that you won't be cursed or anything, right?
Oh, I already sent them back.
Huh?
But Roy's parents and mom and dad all said that they disowned you two, so they refused to accept the packages. They don't want any of your belongings, so it's okay to just throw them away, they said. Didn't they talk to you and Roy about it? That's why I threw them away.
That's ridiculous! There's no way such a stupid story could be true! I won't be fooled by such lies. Fine then, I'll go talk to them directly. I'll expose your lies and terrible behavior.
If you want to expose it, go ahead. I just did what I was told to do. But just so you know, it was our parents and Roy's parents who said that they would disown you, so try not to cause too much trouble and inconvenience for them, okay? Good luck then.
Amy, help us! We messed up! We don't know what to do anymore! Please! You're the only one we can rely on now!
Well, well. To think you'd come running to me with such lies. Whenever you call me big sister, it's usually when you're trying to push your troubles onto me. I've known that since we were kids, you know. So, what happened? I'll listen just because it sounds interesting.
What do you mean, interesting? Roy's parents and our own parents won't listen to us at all, even though they welcomed us at the wedding.
No one welcomed you two, or gave you two their blessings.
But if they understood that we were serious, they should naturally help us as parents, right?
As parents, they just wanted to cut ties quickly with their daughter and son who did such unreasonable things.
That's not all! Roy's father removed Roy's name from the company's roster. He said you're no longer an employee here. And of course, there's no promise for Roy to become the next CEO. He was even told to never show his face again.
Oh my, how pitiful. How is Roy doing?
He's devastated. He said he can't do anything because it's what his dad said, and he's in despair. It would be nice if he could at least argue back a little.
It's impossible. Roy can't do something like that. He's always been dependent on his father. He can't rebel against him.
But even so, don't you think it's unnecessary for his father to suddenly remove him from the company's roster? He's his own son.
Wasn't he embarrassed because he's his own son? He neglected the woman he was dating seriously and selfishly married her sister as if it wasn't an affair. Of course his father would be angry. If he had intended to have a proper relationship and marriage, he should have respected etiquette and order. Roy's parents, as well as our parents, hate anything that goes against common sense, you know. Can't your capable husband-to-be do something about it from now on?
I thought you would understand!
Why did you think I would understand? Well, you're talking about true love and all that. What you did was steal our wedding and even tried to steal our honeymoon, right? Where's the true love in that? Wake up already. Even Roy. Isn't he planning to establish his own company? It's not the time to mope around like this, right?
Is that so?
Yes, it is. That's why I was trying to resign from my current job to support him.
Oh, I see. Why didn't Roy tell me about it? Establishing his own company means he'll practically be the president. Did he feel too embarrassed to say it out loud? Was he trying to surprise me in secret, maybe? Oh my gosh, Amy, you shouldn't have spilled the beans like that.
I really envy your personality, though. Well, then again, you should support Roy on my behalf.
Of course. As the wife of the president, it's only natural for me to support Roy properly. I'm sure Roy would be better off getting support from me than from you.
Oh, that's right. Roy doesn't need my help after all, because you're way cuter than me after all.
Oh my. Of course, right? Wait a moment. It seems Roy has something to say.
Alright, go ahead.
Sis.
Calling me like that again? What's wrong, Miss Future President?
Well, you see, Roy is saying that without Amy's connections and sales skills, the company cannot operate. So he wants your help.
I definitely don't want to do it, you know. Please tell him that.
Oh, please. I've never done sales before. But since you worked with Roy, you know how it's done, right? You were engaged before, so please help him out.
I see. As my ex-fiance, right? He cheated with my sister, ran away on our wedding day, took over the wedding with my sister, went on a honeymoon without me, got disowned by his father, and got fired from the company. Could you tell my ex-fiance this message for me? Absolutely not. I decline.
Please, Amy. We'll offer you a high salary. We'll support you properly, too, and we'll even help you find a new person, right? We'll throw parties and events for you, Amy, right? Please.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but I'm too busy starting my own company, so I apologize.
Huh? You're starting a company? Amy is?
Yes, that's right. But starting a company is tough. I'm busy and overwhelmed even now. I could use all the help I can get. If it weren't for Roy's father helping me, it would have been even harder. I really need to express my gratitude to Roy's father.
Huh? Roy's father? Why is he helping with your company?
Why? He told me himself. So, maybe you should ask him why. Oh, but didn't Roy get fired and told not to show his face again? And you couldn't even get a word in edgewise. So I guess you can't ask him. Too bad, huh?
Why? Why is he helping with your company when Roy got fired? It doesn't make sense, right?
But Roy is also starting a company, right? If you support him, it should be fine, right? So it's no big deal. With no backing from his father and no network or sales skills, how much can you really achieve? Isn't it exciting, right, Miss CEO?
Hey, wait. So, can't you at least try to return that card to its original state? We're asking help from you. Please, we don't even have a place to live. Please, Amy. It's your cute little sister asking.
Do you really think those words will work? Just because Roy's company is struggling, does that mean you should rely on others?
Stop making fun of me! I've never had a proper job in my life! There's no way I could provide support.
You won't know unless you try, right? If you work hard, I'm sure everyone will understand. You're supposed to be connected by true love. So, even if it seems hopeless, support each other firmly, okay, Miss CEO?
I'm sorry. Please stop. I'll apologize. I'm really sorry. Please help me. Please, I beg you. I can't reach Mom or Dad at all since earlier. I've really been disowned. So, you're the only person I can rely on now. Please, I beg you.
You don't need someone like me, right? You don't need me because you two framed me, right? Bowing down to a woman like me now, you must be out of your mind. Do you think I'll forgive what you've done just like that?
That's why I'm apologizing, see? I have nowhere to live, please. At least lend me a place to stay. If we find a smaller house that's enough for both of us to live in, I'll move out, okay? Right?
Well, actually the house has already been decided for sale. Because it will soon be taken out of my hands, it's impossible now. If you want to live somewhere, you should look for a cheap apartment that you can afford with your savings.
What?
You're planning to sell it already? This magnificent mansion? Think it over, Amy. Sure, it's a splendid and beautiful house, but it's too big for just me to live in. It's always best to choose something that fits your own size. If you reach too high, you'll eventually suffer the consequences. Stop with the preaching already! Help us, won't you? Help us? You're quite high and mighty, Sarah. Oh, no. That's not it. I made a mistake just now. I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it, Sarah? Do you really think your apology would reach me now? I will never forgive you, or have any intention of helping you. I've realized very well through this incident how much I hate you and Roy. So, please don't contact me unnecessarily anymore. I'll cut ties with you, just like Dad and Mom. That's not fair! Please help me, you're my big sister, right? I can't see you as family anymore. As of today, you're not my sister, and I'm not your sister. Goodbye. That's all for me. That's not fair to say! I apologize for everything so far, it's my fault, I'm really sorry. I'm truly reflecting on my actions. Hey, can we meet and talk once? I'll treat you to a delicious Italian restaurant. I know a great place. Let's eat there together, the three of us, right? Please? Sarah, are you really out of your mind? Do you think I would have a meal with the man I broke off my engagement with? I'm not that kind of woman. Well, I guess so. I'm sorry. Then, let's have a meal, just the two of us. I'm sure you would like it too. Despite your invitation, I have to decline. I don't want to be seen as a woman who steals someone else's man and is considered family. Well, Roy too. He's really sorry. He wants to apologize to you right away. He must have had a change of heart. I don't care. Such a man doesn't matter to me. He has no home, no money, no job. He has no redeeming qualities. He's just someone who relies on his parents and leaves everything to others. I don't want to associate with you anymore. So, I want you to tell Roy too that we're strangers now. Don't ever contact me again. If you do, I'll hire a lawyer and make sure you receive appropriate punishment. Big sister, please. I'm sorry, I'm no longer your sister. That's why I have no intention of helping you. Well then, the two of you can work together and take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Amy, wait, please. Amy! Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Roy had been requesting interviews from various acquaintances' companies, but the incident at the wedding had already been spread around, and he was being rumored as the bomb man who couldn't do anything. As a result, he was rejected by all the companies he applied to. For a while, they managed to make a living by selling clothes and bags, but that too reached its limit, and they ended up working part-time as building cleaners together. One day, a new cleaner came to greet me at my company, and to my surprise, it was Roy and Sarah. It turned out they were working part-time at a company that had been subcontracted for cleaning. They didn't know it was my company, and when they entered the president's office, they looked surprised but quickly lowered their heads and started their cleaning duties. My company's performance had been growing year by year, and we were planning to go public in the near future.
Hey, are you angry at me? You don't call or text me at all, so... You already know that I had sex with your boyfriend, don't you? But it couldn't have been helped, because your boyfriend showed interest when I asked him out, and he never said no. It might be because I'm more attractive than you. It can't be helped, right? I stayed quiet and listened to you, and you said whatever you wanted to say. You had sex with my boyfriend and said that it couldn't have been helped? Because it's a fact. Are you making fun of me? Do you really think you can say such a thing? Don't you reflect on your actions at all? No, I don't. And why don't you try to be more creative so that you don't lose your boyfriend to me? Because you're like that. You get your boyfriend stolen over and over again by me. You do such stupid things, so have no friends, do you? Everyone says that if they become your friend, they get their boyfriend stolen. You're a bitch. I don't feel anything from whatever losers say. A female friend is nothing more than a draw for me. In the first place, if they have a problem with that, they should do something so they don't get their boyfriend stolen. But they blame me for not being able to do so.
You're such a... For me, whether it belongs to someone or not, it doesn't matter. If I meet a man who's my type, I do whatever it takes to make him mine. What other woman can do this? I'm the only one, right? Now you know how attractive and good woman I am, don't you? Don't be silly. No, I'm serious. Besides, you and I have similar tastes in men, so I was attracted to your boyfriend this time too. I couldn't help myself. It seems that your bad habits haven't changed at all. The same thing happened when we were students. Oh, do you also remember? To tell you the truth, to steal your boyfriend, I wanted to go to the same university as you, but I couldn't have passed the test. Imagining going to the same university makes me sick. What? Do you really think so? Although I'm pretty like this. You're a real bitch, though. Don't be such a bad loser. Anyway, I ended up going to a different university, but I couldn't give up and entered a university located near your university. And at intercollegiate competitions, I got your boyfriend's contacts. This is what was happening. You never change. This time you did the same thing. You spied on me and stole my boyfriend. What's your intention? To steal my boyfriend, you followed me to university, and where I work this time. The obsession doesn't scare me, but makes me disgusted. What? Don't pretend to be tough. You also never change. You should have been disappointed by getting your boyfriend stolen, but pretended to be unaffected. This makes me irritated and makes me want to do more. You pretend to be a strong woman, and it gets on my nerves. But because of such charmless behavior of you, your boyfriends leave you. Huh? Men like charming women like me. That's why you got your boyfriend stolen this time too. You should show your charm like me, or miss the chance to get married. It's because you researched where I work, started working at the same place, and keep stealing my boyfriend. When will you stop doing such a stupid thing? I don't know. Well, it can't be helped. Because stealing someone's boyfriend is the only way for you to get a boyfriend. That's your only enjoyment of life, isn't it? That's too pitiful. Poor you. You're pretending to be strong and saying unnecessary things again. You're disgusting. No one likes a charmless old lady. By the way, you called me. So I ask you even though I don't want to. Where are you right now? What are you doing by getting a day off? Didn't our boss tell you? I called him and said I take a day off because I'm not feeling good today. And our boss said he'll pretend I was at work and I can take the day off. This is what he said. Not like someone. Our boss is kind. Now you're making eyes at the boss this time. You can't be helped. You're overthinking. I didn't do anything. Our boss did everything. Stop playing dumb. I don't care about you flattering our boss, but I don't want you to take a day off because of fake sickness. You have a lot of tasks that are due today, don't you? How are you going to deal with them? Besides, pretending to be at work while taking a day off will be a big problem. Even if you say that to me, I don't know anything about it. Our boss did everything, right? Oh, by the way, I can make you do all the tasks I have. That's what our boss said. So, for the poor coworker who takes a day off due to sickness, do your best on the overtime work. Oh my, I can't believe you. So, bye. Hey you, listen to me. I was proposed to by a president of a very famous company. It's such a big company that even ignorant people like you know. He is very rich and very good looking. Oh, congratulations. Of course, we'll have a very gorgeous wedding. He said I can wear as many wedding dresses as I want because I look good in any dress. We'll decorate the venue with lots of flowers and serve the most expensive meals. We'll also prepare a custom-made wedding cake. We'll make our wedding a great one, which ordinary people like you can't have. Thank you for telling me a lot about something I didn't ask and have no interest in. But weren't you going to marry the man who you stole from me? Stop kidding me. That could never happen. The disgusting guy who is stingy and superficial, so there's no way he's going to get ahead in life. I don't want to deal with such a man. I didn't need him anymore, so I dumped him. He was crying, so why don't you go comfort him? You might be able to get back together. Oh, really? Then did you leave the other men too? Oh, did you know that I had a lot of backups? Yes, I did. I don't care. I also don't need them anymore. Anyways, I'll quit the company. I'm going to marry a rich man, so I don't need to work anymore. Now I'm on the victorious side. It's a waste of time to go to work, so I quit right away. What are you talking about? That's impossible. That's too selfish. We don't have enough people. You have to hire a replacement and then take over everything, don't you? You can't just quit. Actually, I can do so because our boss let me. He said, I'll take care of everything, so it's fine. And he accepted my request. He is your boss, isn't he? So you have to listen to him. And everything will be all right if you deal with the remaining tasks. You should be thankful to me. For you who keep being dumped by men, I gave a purpose in life, which is to live for your career. You're really disgusting. It's funny. It's pity that charmless woman who pretends to be strong is paid no attention by anyone. At most as a workaholic. So please do your best. It doesn't matter to me. To your marriage, I don't have any interest. Before that, let's talk about our job for now. What? Why? As I said, I let you deal with all my tasks. I told you already, right? Anyways, I'm going to visit my fiancé's parents' house soon. I'll show you the pictures. Why? You don't need to. It seems his parents live in a very big house. That's great, isn't it? It'll be mine in the future. As I said, I have no interest in your marriage. We have to talk about our job first. You have to finish the tasks that you already started working on. Well, it's time for me to go to the hair salon, so bye! Wait! Thank you for your hard work. Look at this. This is my fiancé's house, and it's quite big, isn't it? I'm going to get married to such a rich man. What? Wait. Why are you at my parents' house? What? Don't say such a stupid thing. Being a bad loser and telling a lie is ugly. No, this is my house, and this is evidence, a picture that I took in front of my parents' house when I was a kid. See, the entrance is completely the same as the one in your picture, isn't it? Why? Such a well-prepared joke. I'm not going to be tricked. It's not a joke. My family is an owner of the company which has many apparel brands across the country. Your fiancé had said the same thing, hadn't he? My fiancé is the son of a noble family, and he's the next president. Yes, so that's my brother. No way! You're lying. It's not a lie. I just showed you the picture, right? Oh my god. I didn't know you were born in such a noble family. Wait, does it mean I'll be your sister-in-law? I don't want you to be, so I'll do whatever it takes to prevent it. Don't you dare do anything you don't have to. You're such a disgusting woman. I've taken so long to find happiness. Don't ruin it. That's my line. Don't say you forgot about the things you've done to me. Since I was a student, I got my boyfriend stolen. From who? You forgot what you've done, and you're making a fuss. I'm quite mad at you. Do you know? People call this retribution. You're such a bitch. Don't bother me. I'll marry into a wealthy family, and all the assets of this house will be mine. If you say anything weird to your brother, you'll pay the price. I'll kick you out. That's scary. You finally showed your true personality. Anything weird meaning what you've done for a long time? You spied on my boyfriends for a long time, stole him from me, and flattering with our boss. Which is a disgusting woman? Me or you? Shut up! And it seems you're misunderstanding. So I'll tell you. What? The next president is me, not my brother. What? What did you just say? Oh, don't you understand? I said the next president is me. My brother will be the vice president. No way! It's true. I'm smarter than him. So to get some experience, my father asked me to work at a subsidiary company by hiding who I really am. Of course, at the university, I studied management. But I can't get on-site experience without working there, right? That's why I'm working here like this. And I got a lot of experience. In 3 years, I'll be called back as the next president. Not my brother, but me. No way. That's a lie. Anyway, I'll contact my brother right now. What? By doing so, I can prove that I'm his sister. I have to ask him not to marry you. No, stop! I'm not going to stop. The marriage of the vice president and you is just a huge burden for our company. Because you are a woman who has an affair with your boss. What? I won't be tricked this time. While you were taking a day off, everyone was talking about you and our boss having an affair. No way! I don't know anything! Don't play dumb. Everyone knows everything. The boss's wife is mad and preparing to charge you much alimony. You should be prepared. I don't have such money. It doesn't matter. I'll tell you in advance. Don't rely on our family money. A bitch like you will never be allowed to marry my brother. You can't marry into a wealthy family. No way! Hey, you! I'll do whatever it takes. Please forgive me. Of course, everything you've done to me will be reported to my brother and parents, so please put your mind at ease. You're such a mean person. Hey, you! Wait! No, I didn't mean to hurt you. It was an impulse of the moment. You've brought it on yourself. For what you've done, you should accept the responsibility. No! You're unkind. Oh, if I can't marry into a wealthy family, I won't quit the company. I'll do my best, so please assist me in getting back to the company. Are you kidding me? I already hired a serious person to replace you. And even if you get back, you'll be looked at coldly by everyone. Can you bear with it? But I can't pay alimony without working. Please, help me. Missed call. Hey, you! Missed call. Missed call. My brother found out Ella's true personality, that she's a slut who stole my boyfriend and had an affair with her boss, and they canceled their marriage. Our boss is caught having an affair, and he was reassigned. Ellis, who was charged a large amount of alimony, negotiated by herself to get back to the company. But the company rejected, because they can't hire someone who can't do their job but just keeps causing problems. Of course, after giving up, she started job hunting, but it didn't go smoothly, and she paid alimony by borrowing money. She is now paying back the debt by working part-time. On her social media, opposite from the happy-go-lucky, ball-busting content she'd been posting, she posts complaints every day. such as she can't live with it. She can't live her life. And she is waiting for someone to help her out of such a poor situation.
Hi, I'm Sophie. And you? Well, you must be the wife.
Huh? Sorry, but who are you looking for? Have we met before? I don't think I know your name.
It's the first time I've met you. You're Tad's wife, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am, but who are you?
Well, this might come as a shock to you, but here is my request. I want you to break up with Tad. I'm dating Tad.
You are what? You're dating him? What do you mean you are dating him? He is my husband. Are you saying you are having an affair with my husband?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's been quite a few months already. He has promised to marry me.
A promise of marriage? Do you know what you are saying? He is a married man. I am his wife.
Yes, I know. But Tad and I are also in a serious relationship. Honestly, Tad does not know I'm contacting you right now. The other day, while Tad was taking a shower at the hotel, he received a line message from you on his phone, so I sent your contact information to my phone.
Wait, at the hotel? What? I can't believe what you're saying to me. It makes me sick. Tad, you were lying.
You sound so surprised, and yet Tad complains about his marriage life to me almost every day. What you might not realize is that when you talk about work, it sounds like you're constantly bragging. Don't you realize how stressful that is to him? He has always felt he was being looked down upon.
Well, I didn't mean to.
You are a graduate of a famous elite university, and you work for a big company that everyone knows, right? And I hear you're in a position of some power. So if he has to hear such sarcastic bragging from you every day, he's not gonna like that. Sweet Tad. Any good wife would change her job. Maybe something more suitable like a part-time job, a stay-at-home mom. At least then you'll be able to pay more attention to your husband and his image.
I have never wanted to be nasty or condescending. I'm working with the career I've built up so far. Yes, I work hard, but it is to make our family life easier.
Tad isn't looking for an easy life. What he wants is to be free from you. I'll say it again. Get divorced.
No, I don't want a divorce.
Let me assure you, Tad is very happy when he's on a date with me. But as soon as he gets home, he's so gloomy. It's as if he needs to report a mistake to his boss. You know what? It's painful for him to see you. When he is with me, he can relax, have fun, a life of dates and presents. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you went on a date with Tad?
The last time I went on a date with Tad was...
You can't even remember, can you? Tad takes me to his favorite shops and fancy restaurants almost every day, and he showers me with gifts.
Are you saying Tad is with you every day? He comes home late every night saying he's so busy at work. We rarely go out together. I assumed it was because he is so tired, even during the holidays. Before we got married and as newlyweds, we used to date, travel, and get gifts.
You still don't understand? Coming home late because he is supposedly at work is just a disguise for his cheating time.
Well, I realize that now. It's just, I just believed Tad.
You didn't believe it. You were naive. You probably speak so little at home, the bare minimum. So wrapped up in yourself, you didn't even notice his suspicious behavior. He is having an affair right under your nose, and you didn't even realize it.
No, I see that now.
I guess so. All his hard-earned cash he spends on me. No matter how you think about it, Tad doesn't have feelings for you anymore. He's preoccupied with me. He has no love for you. He cheats on you every day. Surely that's reason enough for a divorce, right? Just think about it.
Well, I must go see Tad. I'll talk to him.
Yes, well, I will be right here waiting.
Tad, we need to talk.
What's up, Claire?
I'll just come out and say it. You're cheating, aren't you?
No, what are you talking about? Saying such a stupid thing.
Someone named Sophie contacted me. She's asking me to divorce you.
Sophie? Why does she have your contact information?
When you went to the hotel with her, she was able to see your phone screen.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess there's no point in denying it. I'm sorry, I lied. But the truth is I love Sophie. So, Claire, I want you to break up.
So it's true. We are married and you have feelings for another woman? I don't understand how that woman, too, could be so unfeeling and mess with someone's husband. I don't understand it at all.
Don't say anything bad about her. You must have realized there was something wrong with you.
Are you really going to protect that woman?
Claire, I wanted to have children, but it's been 8 years since we've been married and still nothing. My mother always told me, if you can't have children, give up sooner than later or you're just wasting your time. I begged my mother not to say anything to you about children. I didn't want you to know.
I thought I was getting along with your parents.
You have always been so stressed out from all the running around for work that you couldn't have kids.
You're wrong. Yes, it's hard work, but it's also a lot of fun.
And if you get pregnant, do you think it will be easy for you as a manager to stay at home or at least take a break? Sophie is still young and wants to be a stay-at-home mom. We will have a good environment for raising our children. As a man, it's always better for my image to be with a beautiful and young woman.
It is one thing for you to go so far as to say it's me, my body, my lifestyle that makes it difficult for me to conceive and give you children. But that's not all there is to this, is it, Tad? You feel I'm looking down on you, isn't that the truth?
Yes, it is the truth. When I come home tired from work, you tell me stories and experiences at work that I have no idea of. It has been hard for me. It was as if you were saying, you don't know about all these things, you incompetent man.
I don't think so at all. I love my job and I just keep working because I could travel, save up for my kids, and make life a little easier.
So what? Trust me, there's nothing attractive about a woman who looks down on a man. It's different with Sophie. She relies on me in that respect. The man stands in the front. The wife takes a step back and she follows. It's exactly the way it should be.
I see.
Oh, you don't know what it feels like. My parents keep asking me, when will we have our first child, their first grandchild? But I've kept it to myself for 8 years. My mom was right. It's a waste of time.
That's so terrible. You can't say that. Then it would have been so much better if you had just divorced me quickly, written it off to a personality disagreement or anything else. But why cheat on me?
If I just divorced you with no explanation, what would you have been? If I never gave you the opportunity to have a family, what would I look like? You would just be a lonely old businesswoman. Besides, I was in love with you once. At least in this way I did it with mercy. I gave you a chance.
Oh, don't say that. I won't believe you for a minute saying you only thought of me. But I'm glad I heard your true feelings today. Now we can get divorced without any regrets.
Oh, yes. I'm glad you understood. So let's move on to divorce.
Claire, you agreed to get a divorce?
Wow, news travels fast.
Yes, Tad informed me that he had just agreed to divorce you. So when will the divorce be finalized? If you need any proof of cheating, I'll give it to you and I'll pay you alimony.
What is this? You are weirdly supportive. It's creepy.
Well, I am the one who asked you to divorce him, and I want it finalized as quickly as possible. I want to marry him. Tad is needed in the company. He is about to get a promotion, and he is making a good amount of money, so he'll pay it off soon. Oh, you look surprised.
You had such a cold relationship with Tad. I see you didn't know that. Yes, well, thank you for informing me on these things. I will inform the president of the other side.
You mean the president of Tad's company? What do you mean?
The company I worked for is an important client of Tad's company, and we are currently working on the teams with each other to sign a big contract, and I'm the one to make the final decision. I'm going to have to call off this deal and all the ones we've had. Naturally, Tad would be fired as a matter of responsibility.
I didn't know about that. You should do the right thing and get out of the company.
You're so selfish. Why? I'm not doing anything wrong. This is just something I have to do.
Well, you threaten all you want. We have a reserve, some savings. I guess Tad expected something like this to happen. When he leaves his current company, he is going to start a new business. Soon it will be bigger than your company.
Oh, I am sure. More than our company. I hope it works.
Hi, ex-wife. I filed the marriage registration with him today. We officially became a couple.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks! We're well prepared to start our own business. Sure, we are living with Tad's parents at the moment, but hey, I am sure all my dreams will come true. Soon we will live in the Tower Mansion, on the top floor. If that's where we'll end up, I could put up with living with my in-laws for a while, and we're going to have our wedding in Dubai. If you insist, we can invite you to Tad's friends table, okay?
Oh, can you afford that? Isn't it impossible to have a ceremony with only relatives nearby? Are you sure about your facts?
What are you talking about? Are you jealous? You are so envious of us.
No, I am not. The fact is, Tad is in debt. It's not an easy amount to pay back.
Tad in debt? What are you talking about? He is rich enough to have a tower mansion.
That tower mansion was originally mine.
Oh, yours? What are you talking about?
The restaurant Tad's parents were running for 10 years went bankrupt. I rented out a room in my tower mansion because they didn't have a place to live. When we were talking about property distribution, we were going to divide the tower mansion to Tad, the house to me, but just before we changed the name of the tower mansion, it was discovered that Tad had wasted a ridiculous amount of money.
Extravagance! No way!
Yes, just as you imagined. And he used to embezzle company money to pay for dates and gifts for you. So you are also involved in embezzlement.
Why? I just got what he gave me.
And Tad didn't put any salary into the family budget. He used all the family savings and his parents' money for himself. Of course, that is added to the alimony. And I've already informed his company that the perpetrator of the embezzlement is Tad. I heard he had taken out a significant amount of money to fund his new startup before he was fired. The company will sue him on both criminal and civil charges.
Hey, if you do that, we'll end up with a ridiculous amount of debt.
Well, it depends on the upcoming trial, but it's going to be a huge amount of money. Oh, by the way, on top of this, plus the alimony for the affair against you, it's going to be a lifelong debt for the two of you. That's why your dream of living in the Tower Mansion is unfortunately not going to come true. Sophie, you did such a devious thing to a woman's husband, but what a shame that you couldn't be a rich man's wife.
Such an extraordinary amount of money, and I'm not even working. I thought I could live on his earnings, and I used up my savings.
So, why don't you work for a little bit? You know, I have many connections I could introduce you to.
No thanks. I want to be a stay-at-home mom.
I see. Well, I'm a stranger now, so it's none of my business. Oh, will you tell Tad's parents? Tawaman's rent is fine, but I lent him $51,000 during the bankruptcy process. Could you tell them to refund me on that as soon as possible?
Hey, you've got to be kidding me. Don't add to my debt anymore, please.
It seems there are only two options left for you. You either get angry or cry. Oh yes, one last thing.
There's more? Come on!
In reality, you're the wrong person to get angry with. This is all the result of what Tad and his parents did. So, have you heard that we never had kids? Yeah, I've heard about it. For the divorce mediation, I went to the hospital to find out the cause. It turns out I am healthy, but Tad was the one who was the cause of us not having children. Oh no, it can't be true. We're so deep in debt and we can't even have children? I'm totally out of luck. Well, I guess you can't be expected to have kids if you're so deep in debt and with Tad's little problem. Well, that's it, Claire. I'm divorcing Tad. You're a smart girl. You must have a good idea for divorce, right? Yeah, why don't you have an affair with Tad? That way you can leave Tad and add a little to the negative amount of your property division. What are you talking about? Why should I do that for you? I will make sure you get your payment for taking my husband away from me. Oh no. Tad was sued with both criminal and civil charges by the company and owed a tremendous amount of money. To be honest, I knew he wasn't putting any money into the house and that he was spending the family savings, but I didn't know about the money his parents were sending him and the embezzlement until right before the divorce. I thought it was just a small addition to the alimony due to the division of property, but the fact that they brought all this destruction on themselves due to the lawsuit was more than I expected. I'd like to think that he is indeed sorry. Tad was a bit of a slow reader and didn't have much knowledge of how to set up a business in the first place. He was so bad at getting to the point that he even had trouble finding a new job, let alone starting up a business. He is now living in a small apartment with his parents, desperately trying to pay off his debts. Sophie tried to leave Tad, but her in-laws would never forgive her because she was the source of the problem. Even so, they said she fled from the house, almost running away in the night. Sophie's family has been told the whole story, and she is unable to return to her parents' house. They don't know who to turn to or where she is. By the way, for my part, I was able to successfully sign a contract with Tad's company because they were able to fire him and hang the culprits before I could refuse. At my current company, I was promoted thanks to my past performance and this case. It's going to get busier and busier, but I am looking forward to it because I love my job.